Alright. Welcome in, Alfredo. How are you doing, Robert? Welcome in. I heard you wanted Season 14 today, Alfredo, so I decided specifically not to do it for you, Alfredo. So, sorry, no Season 14 today. I figured you would like it, so I was like, nah, let's not do that. No, I'm just kidding, Alfredo. So, from what oh wait, I gotta turn the swathing on. Wait, does this one have swathing? Enable swath. I think it does, right? Yeah, it does, okay. No, so Season 14 was supposed to come out today. And I had checked right before that. Well, I mean, I've been looking at it back and forth all day, checking in whenever I have a second. And Naked Dave, who's one of the modders for SnowRunner, he said that he had heard, and I'm assuming he knows somebody within the company or something, he's got some contact, that it wouldn't be coming out today. That was like 3 hours ago. And you gotta remember, over there, it's in Europe, it's like 6 hours ahead of me, so it's like 8 hours ahead of you, Alfredo. So it's probably almost 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock, depending on where they're from in Europe, I guess. So yeah, it probably is not going to happen today. I mean, it still could happen. Like, they could still be working, I don't know. Yeah, they're 8 hours ahead of you. They're 6 hours ahead of me, or at least the main, whatever you want to say, like, UK. I don't know exactly how far. I think Germany's in the same time zone, but yeah. So, as far as I know, even in the last, I checked at like 1:45, right when I started the stream, right before it. I pulled up the Discord, checked on there, and nothing had happened. So I don't think it's going to happen today. It'll probably be tomorrow. But welcome in, Rex. Who else do we got? Nuno, welcome in. iDrive, welcome in as well. So iDrive says it's 17:49. So yeah, 6 hours ahead of me. Or wait, 19, sorry. 19:49. Yeah, fail for Saber. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I guess it didn't get done today. It'll have to be tomorrow. At least I would assume it would be tomorrow. You would think if they said, because I mean, they put out the they put out that post just yesterday, was it? Yeah, it was yesterday, the end of the month, I think. So it would have to be fairly confident they only had like a day or a day and a half's worth of work, right? So you would think it would be there by tomorrow for sure. But if it does end up dropping while I'm streaming this, I can end the stream and start up a SnowRunner stream. It would probably just be a little bit. So if anybody's on the SnowRunner Discord and is checking the PTS, if it does update, let me know. Hey, welcome in, Daniel. How are you doing? Welcome in, Mark. How are you doing today? How much time do we spend harvesting this big field? Not too bad. We have a big combine. It goes pretty quick. Who is Gang? Gang is everybody else. He said Rex, iDrive, Robert, and Gang. That was going to be my question. Has the new PTS dropped? No, not yet. I was just saying right before you jumped in, Daniel, that Naked Dave, he's one of the, I would say, more famous modders, but maybe kind of subjective, but he's definitely in the know, right? And he said he heard, and it's probably somebody he knows at Saber or something like that. And this was like I can't remember how long ago his post was, but he said that it wouldn't happen. He heard it wouldn't happen today. And you got to remember they're 8 hours ahead of you, Daniel, so it would be It's almost noon for you. For them, it's almost 8 p.m. So yeah, I don't think it's going to happen today. I mean, like I said, they could still be working and try and push it out here in the next like hour or two, but I guess I wouldn't count on that. I would assume they probably all left for the day and they'll finish up whatever they had to do tomorrow and it'd probably drop tomorrow fairly early, I would guess. I think normally it drops about 10 a.m. here, which would be about 4 p.m. So probably, you know, once they're done with their workday. But I don't think that'll be the case. If they were planning on releasing it today, I'm assuming they're almost done with it, you know? So yeah, I would say it's probably going to happen really, really early tomorrow at like, I don't know, 4 a.m. or something maybe. Could be a little later, 6, 7, or 8, something like that, but probably pretty early tomorrow would be my guess. Alright, so Robert, I think, is starting to heist. Why is Dave naked? I don't know, that's his name. He made the mod for the Mac Defense to fix the hitbox before Saber did. He's got plenty of other mods. I just don't really use mods, so I don't know what other ones he's made. But I know he does. He kind of like flips the places. So like if you were, say for example, Michigan, there's no snow. He has a mod where you can get snow in Michigan. It's like, I mean, it's not. They're not perfect. Like say for example, Alaska, it like takes out the snow and makes it non-snowy region. There's still a little bit of snow, but like he probably gets rid of like 98% of it. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I think it'd be really weird to play through the entire game sort of opposite, if that makes sense. I should probably stop doing this, what I'm doing, going back and forth those same ways. Start going back and forth up and down the field, I think. Hang on a second. I keep doing that. I get close to being full. I remember checking it, and then then I end up getting full and I completely forget and start driving over it. Rex says, JJ, that would be cool playing regions the opposite weather. Yeah, it would be, because most... Oh, shoot, I have crop destruction on. I'm destroying my crops, aren't I? Whoops. Sorry, soybeans. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. Most regions aren't snow, so it would be kind of cool to play them all, either all with snow or all opposite. It would just be... Although... I mean, he doesn't have them for all. I know he does. I know he has Michigan and Alaska. I'm not sure exactly how many he's like worked on. But like, I've never heard or seen anything about Tamir. I don't think I've heard anything or seen anything about Kola. So like, maybe he's only done like the first 2 regions. I don't know how far he is, but he also does expedition stuff. Like, if you guys have ever visited Map, or if you've gone to Map Runner, the website, and then you've gone to the external links and gone to the 3D maps, Naked Dave is the one who does those. So, falling behind here. Hello, Messi. Welcome in. Vladimir. Welcome in. Kevin. Zing is here as well. Four, I think, that I missed. Did the Resvani update delete a bunch of Jat tires, or... I forgot where that chat just went. On a bunch of trucks? I don't believe so. I haven't heard anything like that. I could be wrong. Hey, welcome in, TB, as well. I haven't heard anything like that, no. The mod would make SnowRunner actually SnowRunner, yeah. Who's Alfredo? You mean No Frodo? Oh, Rex wasn't here for that, was he? Rex had already left. At the end of the stream yesterday, Rex, I put like your channel and Zing's channel, and Alfredo's like, can you put my channel? And so I put exclamation mark no Frodo, like, no, I'm not going to put your channel, Alfredo. Or I think I said no Fredo, like Fredo, and then Alfredo said, who's Alfredo? And I'm like, oh my god. He did it worse than I was trying to make fun of him. I mean, I did put his link after a bit. I was just teasing him, but it was pretty funny. You joined the Discord yesterday. What is your name on there? Is that, I know there's a Nick person on there, I think, that I hadn't seen before. I don't know, or no. Was it Nick? I can't remember. Oh, you're Frankenstein. Okay, welcome. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can put them in any of the sections. Try to keep it organized within the section. Little photo section for kind of random stuff in there. I have a multiplayer section for SnowRunner, but it seems like every time one person's looking for it, there's never anybody else looking for another person. So it's, I don't know. We have like, what is it, 110 people or something now? But yeah, with the different time zones and stuff, you know, it's weird. Different people play at different times. It seems like there's never anybody on that wants to play at the time you want to play. But obviously if we get bigger, we'll hopefully solve that problem. I just got home from work, pretty tired, so I apologize if I'm not active in the chat. All good, Kevin. Glad you're off of work for the day. Hopefully you can sit down and relax a little bit. Yeah, time zones. When is No Frodo joining the Discord? I don't know. I told him he should join it because I posted a picture there a while ago. He was asking me something about subscribers. And I was like, yeah, I've lost like, I think it was at the time I said like over 1,000. And he's like, no, you haven't, because, you know, my number didn't go down. And I was like, over the lifetime of the channel, I have. And I think when I checked it like a month and a half ago or something, it was like 1,100. I think it was 1122 when I posted the picture in there. And then I checked like, I don't know, a couple weeks later, and it was like 1155. Now it's probably up to like 1,180 or something. Probably closing in on 1,200. But yeah, it's just people hit subscribe and then like 5 minutes later like, I don't actually want to subscribe to this channel or whatever it is, so they just leave. Or, you know, maybe it's maybe they subscribed from a lot of the SnowRunner stuff and then decided like, oh, actually this guy's playing a lot of Farm Sim lately, I'm going to unsubscribe, or, you know, whatever the deal is. So yeah, we've lost like, I think in total probably closing in on 1,200, which is kind of crazy to think about. Like that's 4 times the amount of subscribers Zing has, or like double Rex, or I don't know. It's weird. I haven't heard anything. I think the tank just added some new tires. Is it deleting tires, Massey? Seen a review of and the Jat tires are still there. Yeah, my Jat tires were still there. It did add, I want to say there's 4 different tires for some trucks, or maybe it's just the Resvani. I actually haven't really checked. But there's like 4 new tires for the Resvani that aren't, as far as I know, on other trucks. I'd have to like go check through it. Well, yeah, I think there's 4 different tire sets that are, I think they might be used on a couple of trucks, but maybe it's just that in the Hercules or something. I'm not really sure, but they do have 1 set of unique tires, and then they have the chain tires, which, you know, those are available for a couple of different types of trucks, or kinds of trucks. Sawyer, you're live. How's that going, Sawyer? iDrive says, I'm deleting Discord if he joins. I think I got all of the other chats. So I didn't buy the tank DLC, but I got a 37 gig update. Yes, there was an update as well. And a bunch of Scouts trucks are sitting on stock tires in my garage. Oh, really? That's interesting. So I know there was a bug a while ago that if you were playing co-op, like say you were in a multiplayer game and you had Jat tires and I do not, and I joined your game and jumped into your truck, it would take off your Jat tires and put on normal tires for you. But that was fixed when Season 13 came out. And so maybe something else with that bug kind of came back. I'm not sure, but I know they did used to have that. And so, like, if you used your truck and then, like, say you got it stuck and then I switched to it, tried to get it unstuck, and then switched back out, and then you switched back to it, well, all of a sudden you went from JAT tires to some stock highway tire. Yeah, other people had to re-equip their tires. That's right, yep. So they would have to go back to the garage. Or, you know, they could recover, but like if they're on hard mode or something, they have to drive it back. Or I guess they still could recover, but yeah, it made it quite a pain. If you were playing with somebody else, they didn't have the JATs, and then they switched into your truck, and you're like, oh, come on, now I have to go all the way back just to get my JAT tires? Like, what the heck is this? But yeah, they fixed that with Season 13, so I don't know what the stock tires sitting on your trucks would be from. It could be maybe it's a similar bug with the same, with the messing around with the tires again. I don't know. It just happened this last update, and not all of the trucks with JATs were affected, which is weird. That is kind of weird. Something has never ended, SnowRunner. Wait, something has happened, never end, SnowRunner. Oh, like there's always some kind of a bug with it. Rex says, I think I'm going to have to take a nap when I get home. Yeah, Rex, you're going to have to change your schedule, aren't you? Because you were planning on streaming SnowRunner tonight as well. I tried to wait as long as I could just in case it came out, and then I'm like, alright, well, it was like 1:35. I'm like, alright, I got to put this together real quick. The Resvani update caused it? Well, Messy, do you have the Resvani tank? Because it would be kind of nice to know if it's an isolated issue to if it was the tank or if it was the update. Because there was an update and there was a DLC, so it could be one or the other. You just do Yukon tonight, okay. Oh, you didn't buy it. Okay, so for sure it was the update then. Do some more Resvani testing. Very nice. Welcome in, Farmer Groot. How are you doing today? Oh, he said he didn't buy it. Oh, yeah. I see it now. He said, so, I didn't buy the tank. I read that out loud, and then now oh, jeez. Losing my mind. Thank you for that zing. I gotta go into the old folks' home real soon. I'll probably forget left from right. Come on, good people of the stream. If you have not already, please smash the like button to show JJ your appreciation for the stream. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, I was planning on doing some animals once I get... Oh, shoot. Crop destruction again. Once I get like through all the crops, I don't know how much extra time we would have. But this is like our... I think like 6th or 7th crop we've done. Let me see here. So we did wheat, barley, canola. This is oats. We didn't do corn or sunflowers yet. We're doing soybeans. That's the other field we got to go do. And then we got red beets and carrots. So we still have to do parsnips, oilseed radish, grass, poplar, olives, grapes, sorghum, cotton, sugar cane, sugar beets, potatoes, sunflowers, and corn. It's quite a lot of stuff to get through, but we'll get there eventually. I never shut this truck off. Nice. I think Telemetis had the issue. Watched his live stream for a few minutes. Yeah, I usually stop over there, but I don't know what I was doing at the time, but I didn't go over there that day. Oh, I was probably sleeping because I stayed up late. Now that I think about it, I was probably sleeping. I think I was up to like 7 or something. I forget what time I went to bed. I think that sounds about right. iDrive says how to make TMR. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's like a combination of like grass and silage or something, or straw and silage. I think it's straw and silage, and then you can have an additive, Or yeah, I think you need the additive as well. But yeah, I'll have to learn how to make TMR. I think chickens just need like wheat or something. I've never touched any kind of animals, so I think we'll just park this over here. Okay. Welcome in, Jaren. How are you doing? Hey JJ, how have you been? Hay, grass, and silage. Okay, so it's 3 different things. I didn't know that. Yeah, so we'll have to learn how to do that. We'll have to learn what we need for chickens. I think sheep are the easiest, which I think you can feed them grass, if I'm right. And then I think if you feed them hay, they get up to their producing stage faster, but you don't need to. I also could be wrong on that. So yeah, TMR for the cows. I think it's wheat for chickens. Hay or grass for sheep. I know Nuno has a lot of horses and he always says he needs oats. I don't know if you can use oats just for horses or if there's more to it than that. He says there's a bunch of TMR mixers on the Mod Hub. Yeah, thank you for that, Farmer Groot. So yeah, the TMR, wrong button. Yeah, I kept pushing the wrong button. There's these machines for the animals here. I don't know which DLCs I have on, but it looks like all 4 of these are base game. I'm not sure if there's more of them if you have all of the DLCs. But yeah, basically you'll just put your stuff, whatever you need, in the top here, and it'll mix it together with those little blades, kind of like a blender. And then it puts it out in the front there or something like that. I've actually never used it, so I'm not 100% sure, but I've watched videos on how to do it. So like Rex said, Farmer Cop I watched on sheep today, he said it truly doesn't matter if you feed your sheep hay or grass. Yeah, I don't think it does, Rex. It just, from what I've heard, all it does is speed up the process to get them to producing wool. So sorry, TMR is hay, straw, and silage. No grass, my bad. Hay. Oh, hay, straw, and silage. Okay, that makes sense. So you gotta cut the grass, make it into silage, cut the grass, and tet it, make it into hay. And then you get straw from, like, oats or something. And then you need the little additive. Okay, so there's 3 different things in the additive, and the minerals. There we go. That's what it's called, the minerals. For some reason I was thinking the additive, that's for like making more silage or something, getting a better yield on it. So I was thinking of the wrong thing. It's like a vacuum cleaner. Oh, it sucks up the silage from bins. Really? Okay. So does it like come out the side or something? I've watched a video, but I think this was like probably 6 months ago. And I've never touched the animal since, so I don't remember. You forgot about those vehicles also? Yeah. I know they have a few, but I'm not sure how useful they would be compared to some of the other ones, like the Mod Hub ones. Welcome in, Manchester United. How are you doing? Yeah, it's got a side thing for the TMR. Okay, I'm going to actually take another look, see if I can... Oops. See if I can see it. Oh, is that it is that it right behind the driver's door there? Looks like it's got one of those things on both sides. I don't know if you can control it, like which side it comes out. The little green thing there on... I don't know. I'm not sure where exactly it would come out, but... Okay. Let's see, actually, does the other ones... This one looks like it might come out in the back by that blue part right there. It looks like it has a little conveyor belt on both sides, so hang on, let's go back to this one. Is that the conveyor belt there? Yeah, this one looks like it might come out in the back or the front. Oh, actually, no, the front's got the conveyor belt. So the front one looks, or this one looks easy, like it just sucks it up, like you said, in the front, goes into the bin, gets mixed in, and then it goes out the front part right there and goes either way, whatever way you would need it to go. This one, it looks like it's clearly on the side there. Yeah. Okay, so it's just the first one that looks like it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's like a ramp that comes out, I think. Okay. Good to know. I thought it was like that little front thing, like it would shoot out from there to, like, you know, you kind of drive straight up into it and shoot it out. That's pretty cool. So does it only work for like silage thing? Or does it pick up anything on the ground? Like if you were to take a hay bale, and I don't know if you can even do this, but like chop it up and then, or like, I guess not chop it up, but like, since I have the small ones, if you were to put like a smaller one there and then like hit it with that, would it like destroy it, I guess? Like suck it up? I don't know. So many questions. But yeah, Zinc says, yeah, you just slap the bales of hay and straw in the top. You don't think so? Fair enough. So yeah, this field is going to be quick. We've been going for 25 minutes. This one will be done here in another like 5 or 10. What baler do you guys recommend? Are you looking to make silage bales, Rex? Because if you do, you'll want, well, you can make silage without making it into bales, but yeah, if you do want silage bales, you have to have one with a baler and a wrapper. I'm not sure if that's too much of a concern. But if you're not, if you're gonna just make bales, like say of straw, like we're doing here. Oh, just hay bales? Okay. Yeah, then it doesn't matter. So you can choose pretty much any one. I don't know. I've used a couple of them, but I don't know. Like I don't really have a good suggestion. I haven't used enough of them. The only one you'll ever need is called the quick bale. Oh, the mod, the quick bale mod. It like wraps it up and shoots it out in like 3 seconds, compared to the normal like 15 or something. Anybody else have a suggestion for Rex what he should use for a baler for baling hay? It's the only baler you'll ever need. I'm assuming it's well, I guess they're all good to do all the different straw, hay, or silage, I guess. If it's got a wrapper, which I think that one does. It will suck up anything for TMR, so hay, straw, and silage. And if I remember correctly, you can suck up bales. That's cool. I figured it would suck up like stuff on the ground, but I didn't know if it would suck up like if they were already baled or not. Like if I were to take something out here and just scoop up all this and then put it in a pile, I could probably use it, you know, but yeah, kind of not sure about the bales. Alright, welcome in, Awkward Gamer. How are you doing today? Zing says, well, the biggest thing is it does round bales and auto ejects them without you needing to stop. I just put that together right now, Zing, that yeah, you have to stop with round bales because the square ones it can kind of just push out on a conveyor belt. With the round one it has to like let it down. I've never thought about that, so it'd probably be easier if you could get a, I don't know if they have a baler wrapper for the big square bales. Like I said, I haven't really played enough, but if they do, that would probably be the way to go. Wrap those and then slowly push them out. because that way you can probably move a little bit faster. All right, we're at 99%. I just happened to check, so I got pretty lucky we didn't get any crop destruction this time. Robert says, exclamation mark, Discord for all of your gaming needs. Thank you, Robert. So yeah, is anybody keeping tabs on the SnowRunner Discord? See if they update it. Again, I can't see it happening this late because it's like 8 p.m. over there, but maybe they would stay and finish off whatever they had. But that is a pretty long day. That's like 12 hours probably now, if they work like a 9 to 5. We did forget to, well, I did roll this field, but I rolled it and then planted, which I, again, found out that you can't do that. Learning things the hard way. Can't shut that down. And then I tried to roll it again the next month, and it was too late. You have to do it in the month you plant. Once it gets to the first stage, it's already too late. So I doubly screwed up. I rolled too early and too late on this this field, so it never got the rolling that it needed. Kind of funny. Alfredo, be quiet or get a timeout. Alfredo said, Zing, put the points in the bag. This is a robbery. Alright, where are we selling these oats at? Let's see. $13.49. That's, oh, the sell everything. Okay. It's kind of weird that that's the highest price, but whatever, I guess. Nice and easy, very close. Yeah, if you guys are buying anything Farm Sim related, you can click on the link there from Streamlabs. Trying to get up to the first tier. I will say there's going to be some Farm Sim news tomorrow. So if you guys are looking for some news, stay tuned. Oh, that's right, this one, I was thinking it was dumping out the back. That's timeout abuse. Okay, I gotta bring this back up because I can't remember, what is it? I and you? You and I did it backwards. But yeah, you guys can use code GamingWithJJ at checkout. Click on the link that Streamlabs gave you, or the top link down in the description. That'll all get you the code entered, and then you can buy whatever you want. Farming Simulator. I mean, they actually have even a magazine that you can buy. So it works for that as well. Farming Simulator 19, the game, all the DLCs. 22, the game and all the DLCs. And 25, and the year 1. It does not work for the collector's edition, sadly, but yeah, if you're interested in getting that, you can still use the link, and then it'll take you to the website, and you can go to Amazon from there, or you can just go directly to Amazon. But that's all we got left. Okay, Jimmel Jensen, please be mindful of all of the highs, or you're going to get a timeout. Settle down, Russell. Can't have anybody spamming the chat. That's just annoying. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, is that an I? Is it Jimmy? It looks like Jimmel. Do any of you guys play GTA 4 online? Do they have an online in GTA 4? Or is that supposed to be GTA 5? It's Jimmel. It kind of does look like Jimmy with a capital I. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Jimmel is pretty young. 12-player online. I didn't even know they had an online for GTA 4. That's crazy. No, I've never played. I didn't even know they had it. There's a community on there. That's cool. Oops. Yeah, I literally had zero clue that that was even a thing that existed. Yes, you're 8. Yeah, I figured that. That sounds like something that an 8-year-old would do. But how are you, Jimmel? I used to love playing GTA 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony, free mode with the Buzzard and APC. I've heard good things about the Ballad of Gay Tony for GTA 4, but I don't think I've ever played it. I played the game, and then I think that DLC came out like a little while later, and I was already kind of done with it. Alright, let's turn this off. You're Jim? Alright. I will try to remember to call you Jim. And the fastest cop car. Rex says, be right back. Getting ready to leave work. Very nice, Rex. Taking off for the day. The DLCs both feel like a different chapter of the same game. That's pretty cool. I just, once I beat GTA 4, they came out with the DLCs later, and so I was kind of already like, whatever. I had already moved on at that point. But now if I were, well, I plan to go back eventually. Let's do I recently bought GTA 4 again because it was on sale on Steam a while ago. But like I told Zing the other day, I was having trouble trying to get so for some reason I've never had this with any games except for Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So Grand Theft Auto, you know, the one after 3 between San Andreas and San Andreas itself, and they just basically don't play on my computer unless I unplug my recording device. I think there's an issue with upscaling and downscaling happening at the same time. Something like that. Because I play on a 4K monitor and it downscales to 1080p. And then I think it's upscaling from, you know, the game's pretty old or something. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it just basically doesn't play if I have my recording device. So I can play the game if I unplug that, but I can't play it and record it, which is like, you know, kind of what I would want to do. So I have to use OBS, which is, it's what I'm using right now to stream. But I was telling Zing the other day, I can't figure out how to get my my voice audio and the game audio to be on separate files, and then have that also separate from the video file, because then you can edit stuff however you would like. You know, if a voice is too loud or the game volume's too high or too low or whatever, you can adjust stuff. Where's the baler at? I think I'm just gonna get rid of this little baler. So yeah, I gotta figure that out, and then I can play that game. But I'll probably go through Vice City, then San Andreas, and then 4, so it'll be a while before I get there. Okay, let's sell this. Okay, he says, I'm from Denmark. Okay, nice, Jim. The streaming issue, yeah. The Xbox Series X upscales it to 4K. Looks pretty good for now, the old GTA. Very nice. Okay, we're going to get a new baler too, Rex. I think Rex said he'd be right back, so... I don't really care what we get either. Maybe we should get one of these ones. I've never used these, and these are... What's the biggest round? Is it 150? Oh, 180. Maybe let's go with the square. I've never really used any of this stuff. Bale chute? What is... So this just means it just falls out. What does the bale chute do? Oh, does it like slowly lower it down, it looks like maybe? Refill supplies. What kind of supplies is it refilling? I guess we'll go automatic. I don't know. Anyone else like the old Ford tractors? Probably a lot of people. There you go, balers. Wait, no. Bale loaders, let's sell this one. And the baler, this one. Okay, I guess we gotta run to the shop and go pick it up. Can you buy a tractor for 500,000? We cannot. We only have 245,000, so not enough money to go around. What would auto refill supplies be for? Strings? I don't know. I have no idea. Does anybody know? Like if it had like an additive tank, that would make sense, but I don't know if that's... Does it have a tank for that? Because it's I know like the forage wagons sometimes have those. That is the part that allows you to keep railing without needing to stop. Okay, cool. That's good. Alright, Robert started a heist, I think. Heist all for Robert, heist 300 for Mark, heist 500 for iDrive, heist 400 for Jaren. Heist all for Zing, and the results are in iDrive. 1,000, Robert 20,000, Jaren 8,000. That's a big win for Jaren. Mark Parker 600 and Zing 20,000 as well. Jaren's at 27,000. Very nice. Yeah, does anybody know what the supplies would be for on that thing? I think... Let me go back and check. Oops. Okay, so that's part of the Straw Harvest Pack, which is made by Giants. It's a free DLC, but it's considered a mod. I don't know why they have some of them like that. They're considered mods, but they're basically DLC. Yeah, it could be like a silage additive, maybe. I'm not sure. I guess once we pick it up, we'll probably find out, huh? Okay, go ahead, mister. Anyone know of Joe? Like a cup of Joe? Like last night when Zing was streaming, like the guy who was sitting on the bench with a cup of Joe? Is there some kind of new fluid included in the DLC? Also in the pallet section. I will check here in just a second. Just pull off. Okay, we got pallets. I don't know if it's... Okay, it wouldn't be in there. I don't know if it'll say mod on it or not. Okay, yeah, this... What is this? Oh, twine. So yeah, it must be string. We have to buy string with the 12 or twine rolls. You can refill the big or crone big pack. That's cool. I didn't know that. And this is with the net roller or rolls. You can refill the crone. Which one do I have? 1290 or V180? I got the 1290. Okay. Where did oh. Huh, interesting. Molasses pallet. That is very interesting. Alright, I guess we'll buy a pallet of this. Oh, weird. 4 pieces. It's pretty cheap, 2 grand. Straw Harvest DLC is sponsored by Giants. I don't know who the modder who made it. Oh, okay. Maybe that's how. Maybe that's why it's a mod. So some modder made it, and then Giants basically approved it and put their name on it, paid the person for it, basically. You don't have that DLC? Yeah, it's a free DLC. You can get it. Well, I think it's in the mod hub. If I don't remember what category it's under. It's probably under balers, but yeah, I was gonna say I pretty much got all the DLCs by Giants or whatever, but I probably don't. I know there's a couple of free tractors from like FarmCon 22, 23, 24. Yeah, there's an emergency pack. I don't have. Well, I think I do actually have that one. I don't think I've ever used it though. Twine/string is what is around the bales to keep them tight. It's a pain on a baler to stop and reload. Yeah, I'm sure it would be. I think it's a cool added step though. Like, you know, because they're basically making you use wrap in FS25, right? And so this is kind of the same thing, but I didn't even know this existed in here. I've never ever used like a wait. Oh, there we go. I've never ever used a machine like this that had that, so that's pretty cool. 220, let's see, what do we got? 220, 240, let's go with the biggest one. And lower twine boxes? What is that, N? Wow. Oh, okay, it's already... Looks like it has a bunch of them. It might already be full even. Definitely looks like it is. Alright. Stuff like this I hope is in base game 25. Yeah, I know they're making you have to bring wrap to the balers if you're doing silage. So I would assume they would probably have string as well for, you know, keeping the bales together if you're not doing silage, whether you're doing straw or hay. Oh, what the heck? That guy. I let him get in front of me, and then he just slams on the brakes when I started going over. That's a ton of string. It'll probably go pretty quick. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. What do you guys think we should plant over there next? I think we should just go with, go down the list. We should do like sunflowers and corn. Hey, welcome back, Rex. Rex, we just bought a new baler as well. Do cows? I think I'm going to do the animals last. I'll probably do like grapes and olives and then animals. And so I'll try and do everything else before grapes and olives. But apparently, if you get this baler, Rex, I just kind of randomly chose a baler. But this one is it's part of the, what is it called? Hay and, I forgot the name already. Oh, Straw Harvest Pack. You have to actually put the string, the twine, that goes around the bales into the machine. I guess when you buy it, it looks like it's fully stocked, but you have to buy more for it, which is kind of a cool extra little thing. Nuno would absolutely hate it, but that's just Nuno. It's hard to find things that Nuno likes. iDrive lost 500, that's no good. Yep, makes it more realistic. I like having the option to turn all that kind of stuff off, though. Not for myself, but you know, I think it's a good thing to have in games. Like if you're gonna make it, well, I just think options in general are good. So like, if you want to play and you want to have that realism where you have to go and fill it with twine and fill it with wrap, I think that's cool. But I think they should also have an option to where if you don't want to do that, you can just tap a button and keep on going or something. Which it sounds like that's what they're doing. But yeah, I'm just a fan of options, basically. Then people can play how they want. Like, you know, Nuno likes to have everything on easy mode. So, hope that's not grabbing anything. Oh, turn on the baler. Oh, first need to unfold it. That would help. If you do sunflowers, Lisa Capella, I don't even know how you say that, helianthus header, made for only sunflowers. They go 15 kilometers an hour working speed instead of corn header 10. More for if you're doing a lot of sunflowers. I think I'm going to do corn and sunflowers basically at the same time. Different fields, but kind of the same time. So we'll probably, I mean, we could get a header just for that, but if we're doing corn at the same time, I think it's probably better to get the corn header, because then we can only need one header instead of two. This thing should be able to pick up a lot more than that little one. Oh shit, I missed a whole ton there. So yeah, it just keeps on going. Once it gets full, you don't have to stop. That's nice. We could buy something for 200,000, but there's no point. We already have a tractor. We don't need another one. Well, we actually have another one as well, but we don't need a third one. If I was going to buy another tractor, I would probably sell both the ones we have and upgrade to something else. Alright, so let's see. Can we just keep on going with this little attachment here? Is that how that works? We'll find out. Yeah, it looks like it. So this is my first time doing this size of bales, or even square bales in general, other than the small ones. About to say that's a bad time. The only thing is, this one, now we have to when we pick these ones up, we're gonna have to pick up more of them, because the other one we produced the small ones, but they got put into big bales. Actually, I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe it is about the same size as those ones. It seems like it's a little bit smaller to me though, because the other ones were 14 small bales. Sell the worst tractor. My worst tractor's not really worth that much. I'm not sure what the price would be, but it's definitely not worth much. Probably a couple thousand. I will say it's way more convenient just being able to keep on driving instead of having to stop every 2 seconds because it's full. I'm sure there's a spot where we can see the string or twine, but I don't know where that would be. Yeah, it's kind of funny where I have the combine going at a decent speed. You can pick it all up in one pass whenever I stop or turn or something. Then it becomes a little bit harder. I have no idea what you said there, Jim. I can only assume that that was a wrong send, maybe. Watching some other stream or something. Talking to a friend. And there we go. Okay, how many rows do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more to go. I'm not sure what the working speed was on that small one either, but I feel like this one's faster as well. Jaren's starting a heist, 3,500. Oh, you got 4 minutes. 4 minutes to wait. Zing won another 20k, 460,000 now. I'll just try and get the side of it, get half of it. Rex Chicken Dim points, 349. Rex is up 250 from yesterday so far. Gamble 149. Now he has 201. He lost 149, but he somehow gained 1 point during that time for the watching. The watch time kicked in. That's kind of funny. Yeah, about 2.5 minutes I drive on the heist. Rick says, dang it. Gosh darn it. Yeah. That is a bummer. I don't remember what Robert's at, but I know Robert and Zing were getting close. I think Zing has pulled ahead quite a bit because they had that head-to-head fight, and then I think Robert lost a couple, and Zing won a couple, and so that the 10,000 difference went to like 100,000. Hank Hill vibes. Is that something he says? I know, like, I know of Hank Hill, but what was the show called? Wasn't it called The Hill or something? I don't really watch TV. I know what you're talking about, but I don't at the same time. Or was it King of the Hill? I don't remember what the name of the show even was. King of the Hill. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I don't remember what the name was. King of the Hill. Thank you, Rex. Rex is checking them points. So we got Southfang in first. Speaking of which, we haven't seen Southfang in like 3 weeks now. Zing is in second. Robert in third. So yeah, Robert, you're about 120,000 back now. That 10,000 went to 120. That's crazy. King of the Hill. Thank you, Jermaine. We got Crackhead Sun in fourth. Jaren in fifth. Cools in sixth. Wild Fox in seventh. I was driving off the spot there. QJ in 8th, Mark in 9th, and Ian in 10th with 4,000. So if you have 4,083 or higher, you're in the top 10. Hope Southfang is all good. Yeah, I know a couple weeks ago he said he was like stressed at work and stuff, and then he messaged me that he missed, like that was 2 weeks ago, and he's like, oh yeah, sorry I missed your stream all week. I'll try and be there next week. And I haven't heard anything or seen anything from him since, so I'm assuming it's probably just more of the same, where he's just busy or something. But yeah, hopefully he's doing alright. Sells propane and propane accessories. Is that King of the Hill that does that, or I have no idea what that's in regards to. I'm assuming like Hank or something. Robert says, I've lost quite a bit today. Because, yeah, you guys were 10k different yesterday, and then you lost the fight, so then it was 30. I think, because you went down 10, Zing went up 10, plus you already had 10. Hank Hill, okay, Hank Hill sells propane. That's what I assumed you were talking about, because it was like so random. I'm like, that's gotta be what he means, right? I got little patches all over. We'll try and get a couple of them. Hank Hill sells propane and propane accessories. That's such a weird, like, thing to be into. Like, obviously someone's got to do it, but like, if you're making a show, making a guy selling propane and propane accessories is such a weird thing to pick. You know what's funny? I used that small baler to do a ton of stuff. Like, we baled, I don't remember which ones have it, if it's just wheat and canola, or wheat and barley in this, or if canola has it, or if sorghum does, or whatever, but we used that small baler like 3 or 4 times. And now, this is the last thing I think that has like a straw or anything from it, from the harvest, so we probably won't need this baler much after this, although we plan on doing grass, so I guess there's that, or silage I should say. Good old Mike. Dang it, Bobby, if you were my son, if you weren't my son, I'd hug you. That's funny. I've heard of the dang it, Bobby. I've heard that plenty of times, but I actually didn't know that that was from that show. Yeah, it seems like we have a lot more of these bales to pick up, so I think these ones are a little bit smaller than the ones we were using. But yeah, the small bales we had to pick up with another baler to make them into the big bales, so I think this one's overall a little less work, but the bales are a little bit smaller. Welcome back, Sawyer. Sawyer says he's streamed. How did it go, Sawyer? Rex, have you seen Deadpool yet? Spoiler alert, he dies in a pool. Oh, Tate was in there? Nice. Alright, I think that's probably good, right? I mean, I don't think we're going to get a full bale out of any of the rest of it. I could be wrong, so let's try... Let's bring it back and see if we can force the rest of these bales out, or maybe we just leave it in there. I'm not sure how that works. You missed a spot. Yeah, missed a couple. Zing, not yet. Hoping Sunday night. I'm not even sure where would be a good spot to put these, but maybe right out here? Because we probably have to sell them at this spot. Okay, so how do we get these things out of here? Is that possible? Okay, we can't fold the baler while it's loaded. Turn it off. Reset bale counter, change lower twine boxes. So let's actually check to see, did it use a bunch? Doesn't look like it did on that side or that side, actually. Maybe it doesn't quite work like it should. Open your assist menu. It'll tell you what to do with the bales. Is there an unload bale option? I don't see it. We got turn it on, cruise control, AI worker, lower weight, because I'm on the front weight. Fold baler, honk, and detach. Here we have detach, honk, fold baler, lower pickup, AI worker, cruise control, turn on the baler, and then on the truck we have honk, fold baler, AI worker, cruise control, turn on. Oh, there we go, unload baler. Found it. Alright. Yeah, it took us a little bit. We did find it eventually. Now we can probably fold it up. I'm not getting too excited about it at the moment. Walking out the door to go. Okay, Rex. Well, drive safe. Or actually, I think I can just detach. What else do we need to do? We gotta go pick up the bales. Is that it? Pick up the bales, do this. Wait, how do you harvest soybeans, guys? What do you use for that? Mark's starting a heist 300. Let's see if it goes through. Yep. Heist is going through. Alright. Because soybeans aren't a harvest header, are they? Like, or a harvester? Is it, Rex? Okay. Rex with a heist all. Jaren heist 3333. Bad Boy Gamer with a heist all. iDrive heist 500. Robert heist all. Good luck, everyone. Also, welcome in, Bad Boy Gamer. How are you doing? Are you feeling any better today? I know you and Ian are not feeling well. Oh, hang on. He says, go under corn headers and find sunflower icon. Oh, wait. No, we don't need... Oops. You're right, I could check the header that I have. Like Rex mentioned, that's the one that I need. Let's see. Yeah, it does do soybeans. Okay, thank you, Rex. Combines for soybeans also, according to Uncle Google. Uncle Google would be correct. I kind of forgot to even, like, check that. I was just like, oh, what do I need? Still feeling sick? That's a bummer. Hopefully you feel better soon. I know it's been a little bit. That's what I use to harvest my soybeans with Nacho. Okay. I've never done soybeans before. I knew, like, wheat. What was it? Wheat. Now I'm blanking. Oh, wheat and barley. Oh, soybeans does. Sorry. All good. I do need to get a corn header for when we do the sunflowers and corn. But we still have to harvest. Wait, where am I going? My soybeans are right next to my building. I'm driving the wrong way. I'm going to the wrong field. That's what I'm doing. This thing is so wide. I know you're supposed to attach it behind me, but like, it covers all the entire road on the left, and then it's halfway off on the right, like almost hitting this fence. Alright, has anybody checked if there's any SnowRunner news recently? Again, it'd be like 9 o'clock now over, I think it's 8, 9, or 10 over there, depending on which time zone they're in. I've had a combine that wide pass me once, had to pull into someone's driveway. That's funny, Rex. Well, we won 2 points. So yeah, Robert 120k, Rex 400, well 406 actually. Zing 20,000, Mark 600, Jaren 6666, and Bad Boy Gamer 2. Yeah, this is my field here, Rex. I was just going to go to the other side this time. Good call, though. I could have just parked this way closer. Alright, that should do, roughly. Alright. I think we'll get... Well, wait. I gotta check when the planting season is for those other ones before I start skipping time. Okay, corn and sunflowers are March, April, and May. And then we'll probably do parsnips, which is April, May, June. So... Oh, that was Zing that said, isn't that your field you're passing again? Yeah, thank you, Zing. Let's go to speed up some time. So we'll go to the next month. I think we'll go and grab the skid steer. It's like a ram with 2 trailers, yeah. And we'll kind of round up some bales while the time is going pretty quickly. At least that we make some progress. Great demand at the farm shop. We had lunch for meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Very nice from Bad Boy Gamer. How was it? I didn't used to like meatloaf when I was little, but now I do. I played one of the Star Wars games way, way, way long ago. I think it was Star Wars Battlefront. But that, I mean, if I had to guess, that was like an Xbox 360 game, I think it was. So, definitely a long, long time ago. So, I mean, the Xbox One came out in 2013, so you're talking like at the very latest, probably around 2013, because I immediately upgraded to the Xbox One. Shoot, now I'm trying to remember, how many liters was this before? Was it 9,000? I can't remember. These might even be the same size. I feel like they are smaller, though. What do you guys think? JJ, I guess you could say the last time you played Star Wars was a long, long time ago in a distant galaxy far, far away. Well, see, that would require me to actually know that that was something that was said in the movie, Rex. If I knew that that was in that movie, then I would have said it. I had no idea that that was from that movie. Is there not an auto stacker to pick up the bales? There probably is. I think you're right, actually. We should investigate, see if they do have one of those. Now you know. They're bringing a new Star Wars game called Star Wars Outlaw. Okay. This thing's like, oh god. He's speaking gibberish. Investigate to see if there is one. That's the wrong word, but I guess it kind of works. Yeah, they have an auto stacker. Okay. Let's see. Trailers. I know they have a couple of them, but I've never done the actually, what time is it? 6 a.m. We gotta slow down time. I've never done square bales before, so that's a first. But I think it's actually that one that's on this one right here. Up to 240. I think this is it. Yeah, I don't really care about the wheels too much. Let's just do that. A Star Wars game with PS3 graphics? Uh-oh. Can I rob Zing's points? I need points, though. You could ask him nicely. Zing says, stop being weird and go touch grass. Go outside, Alfredo. Go rizz up that neighbor girl. See if you got that W, Riz Alfredo. I agree with Zing. Hey, welcome in, Noah. How are you doing, Noah? Go read a book. Yeah, he's just saying yesterday how he doesn't want to learn how to read. Do you think we could pull that trailer with the smaller one? I don't know if this would be a good idea or not. No awkward gamer got hit with the caps. I didn't see what it said, but I saw it pop up just for a quick second, and then Streamlabs yelled at him. It's coming out on the new Xbox and PS5, so Series X and S and PS5. Remember me from the other stream? Name sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you what stream it was from. Probably another Farm Sim stream would be my guess, but you would probably remember better than I do. I try to remember like where people are and what games they kind of play and stuff, but with so many people sometimes I forget. There's usually, you know, kind of the same people in here, but then there's a bunch of random people that join every once in a while. Did I ask you to play with? You don't remember that, but you probably did. Somebody else may remember. You're on your way to your house to play FS. Very nice. Alfredo says, but hello, Noah. Read? No, I don't really read, says Alfredo. Well, we know that. You said that yesterday. We're trying to tell you you should learn to read. I feel like this thing might struggle with this trailer even empty. I'm not sure though. I'm interested to see how this this bale stacker works, or bale trailer works. Alfredo, reading gives you knowledge, and knowledge is power. Yeah, they say that all of the like rich and I was gonna say rich and famous, but famous people not really. I guess a lot of the rich people, they like to read. They read a lot of books. Because basically what Rex said, knowledge is power. If you have the knowledge, you can leverage your knowledge to make more money. That's what they do, apparently. Although I'm sure there are some uneducated rich people that just had their parents get lucky or whatever, but... No, I would just play video games. Rick says that's why people in power are trying to keep us all dumb. They don't want you to learn. 5 knowledge is 50 V-Bucks. You gotta pay V-Bucks to get your knowledge. But yeah, if you guys are on PC buying anything Farming Simulator related, could be 19, 22, or 25, base game or DLCs. If you guys would use my code GamingWithJJ or the link that Streamlabs just posted there, or the first link down in the description, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh, I keep forgetting, I think Tank Baby or somebody brought these over here. These are actually bales too. There's either Tank Baby or Kevin or... Ah, cool. Someone brought them over there. Noah says, yes, we got PS4 Farmer in here. Welcome back, PS4 Farmer. I think you chatted earlier once. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought I saw you in here earlier. He says Caprex. Alfredo doesn't buy it. No, this is single player. I tried multiplayer once. You just got here, okay. I tried multiplayer once on this map, and it was fine for like 2 hours, and then it was absolutely terrible for the last like hour and a half, or you know, about half. Half the stream was fine, and then half the stream was just terrible. It was kicking everybody out all the time. That was with 3 people. With 2 people, it was still pretty bad. It seemed okay with 1. And then when somebody else hosted, we tried it for about a half hour or something. That also seemed fine. So I think if somebody else hosts and it's just me and one other person, it's probably okay. But anything more than that, probably not. Farm Sim multiplayer runs on a potato. I think it's funny that potato gets used as like, oh yeah, I have a potato PC. You know, like it's a term that people use. Like, I don't know why I find that funny. It's just such a weird, or the quality is potato, like the quality of an image is just terrible. I guess we'll find out if this thing can pick up stuff. Because I drove it all the way out here. I forgot to grab the other trailer. Potatoes are ridiculous. Or delicious, sorry. Okay, I gotta put the arm down. There we go. Welcome in, Blaine. Oh yeah, we're gonna struggle here. I think we're gonna go grab the other tractor right now. Oh, very nice. That's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, we're going all over the place. Dino nuggets. You can use a potato as a battery if you know your stuff. Yeah, I think I've heard you can use a potato and also like some kind of acidic fruit if you like do it right. I don't know if it's one of those fake videos or not, but I never tested it. Probably not a good idea too. There we go. That's where you get those YouTube channels who debunk or whatever, that kind of stuff. You can turn on a light bulb with a potato, orange, and apple. That's crazy. It's so funny how where you drove, it doesn't grow weeds. So you can kind of tell exactly where you drove. Rick says, at least that's what I used in science class back in the day. So it sounds like Rex has experience. He's actually had it work for him. Oh, okay, so it does two and then flips them upright. I was kind of wondering how I was going to do that. That's a fail. Alright, I think I'm going to quickly check on my phone here. Just see if there's anything from SnowRunner Discord. I doubt it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Yep, okay. There we go. Yeah, it is a pretty neat trailer, Rex. This is the first time I've done the square bales. So, I know they have an auto-load trailer for the circular bales. I've used that one before for the smaller little marshmallows. Well, because they wrap in white and they look like marshmallows. I think Clutch is the one that said that, I'm pretty sure. And ever since he said it, I can't not call them marshmallows. They just look like marshmallows. But yeah, this one's pretty easy as well. You just drive into them and it'll pick them up. Can I have 10 points, Rex? Rex gave him 100. Very nice, Rex. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, I suppose I can look in the bottom right. It says 10. Idiot. 10 of them so far. Rex wants to have it to where he has an IOU. Or I guess you have the IOU. You owe him. Yeah, so it looks like SnowRunner PTS won't be... Is that it? 14? Okay, so this does 14. The previous... the auto stack thing we had before was 14 as well, so that's kind of funny. I was going to say what we should check where we get the most price for this, but I forgot. There is no other place that accepts these, so... But yeah, this is definitely something that I'm going to have to remember when I play. Getting an auto load trailer like this makes life way easier, especially the square bales, because for those ones you can just keep on driving. Unlike the circular ones, you got to stop every once in a while. So square baler with the auto loader is a very nice setup. Okay, previously this would be worth like 14,000, but I think these bales are smaller, so I'm gonna say maybe like, I don't know, 11? Okay, I gotta figure out how to unload here. Unload bales is Y? Abort unloading. Unload bales here. Why? Oh, that was pretty close. 12,900. Lower baling platform. Show the PTS did not come out today, or is there still time? I mean, it could, but at this point, it's like almost 9:30 over in Europe. I mean, I guess depending on where you're from, it could probably be like 8:30, but it's like 8:30 to 10:30, depending on where you are. So I would say the chances are probably down to 1% by now. It's highly unlikely. Oh, what the heck? I drove under there last time. I must have drove... Oh, no. I must have drove right far enough to the end of it that it didn't get stuck. But yeah, it looks like it's probably going to have to be tomorrow, Blaine, so... It's kind of a bummer, because I was basically waiting and checking all day. Like I would wake up, check the PTS, and nothing there. Wake up, check it, and like, oh gosh. Not today, Noah, but there is a server if you want to play on there. I'm not sure if anybody's on it right now, but we have a server where all you guys can play. If you're interested in playing with some people, we have probably... I would say we probably have about 20 people who play Farm Sim, like, regularly. But actually on the server often, it's probably like 5. Ian is one of them. Ian and Doc and Psycho Kid and Bryce have been on quite a bit. Ian, are you feeling any better today? Hopefully you're feeling better. I know you're sick for a while now. Yes, good morning, Ian. You want to make a server? I mean, if you want, go ahead. I'm not sure who would join. You'd probably have to have cross... Well, I mean, I guess you can do it however you'd like, but preferably would have crossplay mods and stuff like that, so that everybody can use them. Alright, I think we got 7 left. Yeah, not bad. Ian says slowly getting better. That's good. Good to hear. Maybe you only got hit by like a small dirt bike today instead of a semi. Or maybe today's the car. The other map we have for a server is Deadwood. But yeah, if you wanna host a server and post it, I mean, I'm sure people would hop on and play every once in a while. Whoa. Jaren asks, have you ever gone off-roading IRL, JJ? I have not. It's kind of funny. I don't really get out and do anything. You guys probably know that I don't watch movies or TV, but I pretty much just play games. Alright, we got another 13, so we're one short of a full thing. What's the code for Deadwood? It's on the Discord. It has the game name and the code, the password there. Can you tell Ian if he's going to play with me? Ian's here in the chat. You could ask him. He says, yes, mate. The flu takes 3 to 4 days to clear, yeah. So, I don't know. Ian, Noah wants to know if you want to play with him. It sounds like he wants to start his own server. I'm sure a few people would play if he has another server like Doc. But yeah, that's up to you guys if you guys want to hop over and play. Hi mate, T-Rex, Wranglosaurus Rex. I don't have the scored? Oh, Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know the information offhand, so I couldn't get that to you. But if you are looking to play on there, just as Spoon said yesterday, just try to be respectful, and you know, if you use a vehicle, try to put it back. Don't like chop down trees and leave them in places and stuff like that. But yeah, I could probably get it to you in a comment after the stream, if you would like. All right, there we go. Got another 11,000 or 12,000 basically. Oh, I turned off my truck. All of a sudden I lost control. I'm like, what? I tried to fold up the arm and I accidentally pushed the wrong trigger. Or wrong bumper. RB and X and LB and X. Ian says, sorry, only if I have time. Yep, understandable, Ian. With one server... Oh, shoot, that won't fit under there for sure. One server, I'm sure most people are already kind of busy. But I'm sure, yeah, like I said, I'm sure somebody would join. I just don't know who or when. Okay, let's go get the soybeans done. Nope, that's not working. What am I doing wrong? Lift header? Disable straw swath, pipe out, fold harvester. Maybe I folded it? Did I fold it? Am I in the right month? Where's soybeans? Oh no, we're like 2 months out still. I don't know why I thought it was in August. What is the other one? Red beets are August. Okay. We gotta get some red beets technology. Hey Artem, long time no see. How are you, Artem? I just cut it close getting gas. Was on the red line on empty. Oof. That is close, Rex. I feel like we should just rent this thing again to do it. The only is there... Okay, I think I asked this before. Because this thing, you need to have a trailer to dump it into, which we found out last time. And that was kind of a pain. Is there a better way to do the root crops as far as like parsnips, carrots, and red beets go? So we got some vegetable technology here. What is this? Tool used to create ridges, okay. Same thing. Wait. Oh, you can plant with both. This one's a planter. So this one pulls the vegetable out of the ground. Same with this one. These last 5. So this one, I think I might have used this one before, and there's like a little bucket, I think, right on the back here. This one kind of looks the same. This one kind of looks the same as well, with just a conveyor belt to drop. So doesn't look like there's none of these have like a storage on them, do they? So they pretty much just immediately spit out any crop you get, which is kind of, you know, like the harvesters, you can harvest and keep it, you have a big storage basically there. Alright, I guess we'll just rent the big machine again. Lease it. 32 grand, that's expensive. It's not even worth it, but just to learn how to do it, doing it anyways. What gamer noob? Can you try to lead to do multiplayer? Alfredo, guess what? Artem's back. Okay, welcome back, Artem. Chicken butt. You got into fishing recently. Nice. Fishing's a lot of fun. I don't personally fish too much, but everybody in my family likes to fish. My brothers and my dad are huge fishermen. I've said this before. My dad is like crazy into fishing. I think he has 4 boats. He has, when the lakes freeze over up here, he has like 7 fish houses. And like, I've said a lot of this before, but one of the funny things is like, I ask him like, why do you have so many boats? Like, you know, like what's the reason for it? And he's like, well, it depends on how many people are going with me. If I'm just going by myself, I'll take this boat. If I'm going with one person, I can take this one. If I'm going with like 6 people, I can take that one. I'm like, wow, really? It's kind of funny. So, yeah, he's like crazy into fishing. Sounds like a smart man. That's his like one hobby he just absolutely loves. Goes fishing all the time. I know I said this before, Rex, to you, but he's going up to Ontario I think in like a week or 2 to go fishing. Him, my brother, my other brother, and then one of my brother's kids. I want to buy a John boat and restore it, make it really good. Alfredo rolled a 100, very nice. Wait, no, never mind. I drive 100 is in his name. Never mind. I just seen the 100 and I'm like, oh dang. So Rex rolled a 35 and lost. Or wait. Sorry. Rolled 35. iDrive lost all of his points. Ouch. I saw Rex's name and then I just read the comment below it, which is the iDrive one. Rex said it's great weather up here currently, so he'll have a blast. Yeah, he always goes up in August. He used to go every other year, but he hasn't gone since like 09, I think. But yeah, when I was growing up, we went like 09, 07, 05, 03, or something like that. Only issue for it being transportation and storage. Yeah, you have to have a, maybe not a big truck, but something a little bit bigger that can carry a boat. Obviously, depending on the size of the boat, the bigger boat, the bigger the truck you need. The games I play is 2 servers, SnowRunner, PTS, GT7, I think that's Gran Turismo, I think I had to ask that before, and Forza. Very nice, Alfredo. Alfredo's having spaghetti. Okay, we gotta go get our other truck. Oh shoot, what did we use last time? We used a bigger container, didn't we? I think I rented a big semi-trailer last time too. Yeah, I did, didn't I? So Noah, I play on the server, but that's like the only time that I play with the viewers, really. I do have a perk that if you want to play with me, I will make time for it. That's if you're in the 3rd tier of my membership thing. But otherwise, it's just kind of if I have time, which I hop on the server every now and then, but that's basically it. Okay, I gotta rent a some kind of a trailer here. Last time we got that super small one that took forever. Let's do this one maybe. That's fine. Let's drop this trailer. Go pick up the other one. So yeah, I think I've played with viewers. I did one SnowRunner stream where I played with viewers. I think I did one Farm Sim stream where I played with them, and I've played. By play with them, I mean on this save here, and then I think I've played on the server twice, and then that was on stream twice, and I think I've been on it another 2 or 3 times, so probably a total of about 7 times. But like I said, if you want to basically guarantee a spot, I have that as a perk for the members. That yeah, I'll basically make time for it if you're paying for it. So. Right now it's kind of, if I have time, I'll hop on the server or do something else. He says if anybody in the chat wants to, he's got a map. I think the map is 10 acres. If anyone else wants to play with him. Alfredo. Ian. I don't know who else in here would even... So I think TB said earlier he would never play Farming Simulator. Waylon maybe. I don't think Artem plays. You know, it's funny, I bought this trailer and I didn't even check, like, does it hold what I need it to hold? So hopefully it does. I think we used this one last time. Bad Boy Gamer says, I can't do memberships, trying to pay off credit card right now, trying for a second credit card. That's all good, Bad Boy Gamer. I'm trying to let him know that is a surefire way, basically. Because otherwise it's kind of, you know, like I said, I've probably played with viewers a total of 7 times over like the 3 years I've had my channel. So it's not very often. But again, surefire way is if you're in that tier, then, you know, I'll make time for it. So that's kind of what I was trying to get at with him. But yeah, it's totally understandable, Bad Boy. I hope you get that paid off. Got to focus on yourself first for sure. And then if you have extra money and want to support the channel, that would be appreciated, but definitely not required. So I know you've done some memberships in the past before, and I appreciate you doing that. Rex says he's got to go. Going home for a nap. Peace and love. Drive safe, Rex. We will see you soon. Have a good rest of your night. And thanks for stopping by. Oh, jeez. Well. Okay. Oops. We got Virex from TB, Virex from Artem, Later Rex from Mark, Gamble all from TB, 120 points, very nice TB. I have 6 more credit cards to pay off. Oh, that's a bummer. Hopefully they're not maxed out or like, you know, with large amounts. Like if you max out like a $500 credit card, I suppose that's better than not maxing out a $7,000 card that you have $6,000 on, so. Alright. I forgot this first part's going to be really slow. They're maxed out. Oof, that sucks. That hurts, bad boy. But hopefully at least they're small amounts, you know, and except for one. I know credit card debt is like the worst one you can have because the percentage yield is really high on them. Whereas like home loans and car loans are slightly less. Oh shoot, I'm too close, aren't I? Well, there goes all of our product. What mod is this harvest? What map is it, Artem? Or not Artem, Alfredo? Okay, I think that should be good, just barely. Oh, there we go, we could do that. Did anybody want to join me? That's for Noah, sorry, not me. No, this... Oh, what harvester is this? This is the... In vegetable technology, this is the SKIVSE from D-Wolf, if that's how you say it. Part of the premium expansion, Alfredo. So it has 4 little things that pick up 4 different rows. If you go to the trailers in vegetable technology... These ones are only, looks like 1, or this one has 2 rows. Oh wait, no, that's 1 row. This one. So this one does 2 rows, the rest of them I think are 1. So it's very slow unless you get that big machine. We'll let that little bit come in, I guess. Like, I don't even know if this is worth it. This field. I say that because we rented this big machine. I think it was 32 grand. I don't think we're going to get 32 grand worth of red beets, but we'll see. Worth a shot, right? And we got to go around it just once or twice so that the AI can figure it out. And then we can put AI in the truck, because for right now, the AI would not be able to figure out where to drive. Actually, they might with this part, because it's just straight to the end, but... they wouldn't... At the corners, we'd have to take over or something. Come on, good people of the stream, if you have not already, please smash the like button to show your appreciation for JJ and his stream. Many thanks, and do not forget to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you, Robert. We'll go all the way to the end. Wait, I was gonna say, why did that just go in? There we go. We did miss a little bit there. So yeah, I'm really starting to realize why root crops are a pain in the butt. Mainly just because the machines for me, like I know it's kind of a slow, like taking them out of the ground is kind of slow, but for me it's the having to have an extra person to do it. That's the thing that gets me. I'm trying to get this corner rounded off a bit. I'm like stuck on it. There we go. I think if we get 2 passes, we're probably good. I just noticed that you can't really switch this on the sides either. Like you basically got to back it up and go back down the same side. Actually, I think with root crops you can. Let me try this. Yeah, I can run over them with root crops. It's fine, I think. Doesn't destroy them. Alright, that makes that a little easier. I definitely planted this field a little bit funny. I did like one way over and then halfway, and then I switched and did all the rest the other way. Hopefully that's enough space. I think that might be too far even. Also, I think I might have screwed myself making it too straight now. I think, oh, there we go. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I gotta go at an angle to get it up on the other side. Or maybe even reverse. Isn't there a machine where you can pick it up first and then unload it after it's full? What do you mean exactly, bad boy? Like just drop it onto the ground and then pick it up? Because I think that probably would work, actually. Oh, we're just missing. I think you could probably drop it on the ground and it would you could pick it back up later. Not 100% sure if that would work or not. I mean, I guess I could take like a bucket out here. I don't think I have a bucket on my skid steer, but we could try and see if, like, because I'm dropping all these red beets right here, and see if that would do anything, like pick anything up or not. Now I kind of want to test it, to be honest. Because I literally, you know, I'm kind of just doing this to learn, so if that is an option, that might be easier. So I think I'm going to try to do that, actually. I'm going to try and put just a bunch of them down on this other end here. So I'll just mow over this row, get to the other side, pile it up, and see if it works. That way I kind of know where the pile is. This way I wouldn't probably really know where it is. Gamer noob, I guess. Or gamer noob, guess what? Oh, okay, sorry. Alright, so let's put just a ton of it right here in the corner. Alright, let's go back and go the other way for the headlands around the field. We'll drop it again in the corner. I don't think it actually worked because it didn't pile up at all. So I think we might be out of luck on that. It's basically whatever you drop, you miss. So Noah says he needs help on the 10 acres map if anybody's looking to play some farm sim with Noah, some multiplayer. He wants you to send him some help. Alright, let's get this over here. Again, we're dropping it right on the edge of the field, so there should be a good pile here if we... Oh wait, that kind of stopped at the end. If we are able to pick it up, which I don't think we will be. Wait, what the heck? It just grabbed a bunch from nowhere. That was weird. By filling up the machine first and then unload it in the trailer. That's the thing, bad boy. It doesn't have an option to just fill up the machine. As far as I know, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I guess I can try and check the controls, but it basically seems like as soon as it comes in, it goes up the conveyor belt for the like leafy parts, and they just fall off the belt right... Oh, I can't show you with the mouse. Right in the middle there's kind of a gap. They just fall down there. And then the actual red beets somehow fall through and go up the conveyor belt and into the next truck. So, yeah, you don't have any... There's like no storage like a harvester. So, it's kind of a bad deal. That's what I was asking, if there's a better way to do it, but it looks like all of the root crop technology, that's how they are. That's just how it is for that one. Okay, I think that's probably good. Sorry, I've got enough with the farm on the server, on JJ's server, okay. So Robert is busy with some other stuff. What gamer noodles? Waylon's checking the points. Waylon's got 15. Look at my chat when I said D's nuts. I didn't see that. Missed that one, Alfredo. What are you eating under there? He's gonna eat spaghetti, he said. Or as Zing calls it, spagooters. Yeah, I think it's kind of a bummer. There's only one like machine. You usually can switch to trailers or switch to the other equipment on the front of your trailer, stuff like that. So for this one, there's just one option for the vehicle. There's no attachments or anything. And yeah, there's no option to like store it. It's just going full tilt basically. As soon as it comes up, it goes right back out of the truck. Actually, we gotta leave, kind of go into the side here, so that might work, something like this. Hey, welcome in, Crackhead Son. How are you doing? Someone checked the points earlier. I forget who it was, but I saw you're in the top 10. I think you were number 4. Oh, we're just missing it. Too far. I don't know, Zing, are you here right now? I just thought of a random nickname for Alfredo that probably only a few people would get. Lurking? Okay. Snail Fredo, because he takes a half hour to get to the shower. I don't know why, it just randomly popped in my head right now, so... Gamer Bree? Is that like a diss on the Gamer Bro, Gamer Bree? Actually, no, I can keep going forward. Snail Fredo. Gamer Bro's got the snail. I think it was before your time, Gamer Bro or iDrive, but yeah, Alfredo used to say, hey, I'm gonna go take a shower, and then he'd come back 30 minutes later and be like, yep, the shower was taken. Ilmok? What does Ilmok mean, Artem? Is that a Russian word? So I'm unfamiliar with it. I like my own comments. Oh, gotcha. I like my own comments, yeah. Alfredo hates that name. Can I join you after this? Probably not, Noah. Not today. Like I said, there's a tier for that, which I'll make time. You know, if you pay for it, then I'll figure out a time when it works for you, and we'll do it. But otherwise, I'm usually busy with other things. The whole server thing was actually something that I was just talking about possibly doing, and then literally before the end of the stream was even done, Doc was like, alright, I got a server. I was like, oh, wow, that didn't think that was going to happen. I was just kind of something I was thinking about maybe doing, and he's like, yep, there we go. I'll get it all set up. Let me know what you want. And so that wasn't really a planned thing. Let's see how close we can get to here. Yeah, that happened the first time I watched. Oh, the I like my own comments. That was the first video you watched or stream. That's pretty funny. I think last time the AI had some troubles with this part here. I didn't even think about it, but I guess I could just go right back down this way and drop them into the trailer. Gamble all TV, good luck. And he lost all the points. That's a bummer. It's a great place, great people. I think you're talking about the Discord. Yeah, the Discord, I think. That just popped up from Streamlabs. Yeah, there's a lot of helpful people on there. I know the other day when I was playing Ships at Sea, Robert was amazingly helpful. I would have had no idea what I was doing for a good 2 hours if it wasn't for Robert to help me out, so... So what is my new name, JJ? You already forgot it, Alfredo, or were you not listening? Gamer Bro typed it in the chat. Snail Fredo, because it takes you a half hour to go to the shower. Not take a shower, just go to the shower and see that it's taken. Yep, PTS might drop tomorrow, Ian, that's what I would say. It was supposed to be today, and it looks like that fell through. But tomorrow, I would guess early on, because if they thought they would finish it by today, it means they're probably almost done. So that, yeah, I wouldn't think it would take too long. Yep, new PTS is supposed to come out today, Alfredo, or not Alfredo, Artem, but it did not. So it'll probably be tomorrow, Season 14. And normally they do update on Fridays, so the launch of it is kind of random, but the updates are almost always on Fridays. After they do their full week of work, they update the game and then, you know, have the weekend, so... Yeah, very nice. We'll find out what the other two vehicles are that we don't have, and we'll find out what it's... Is it logging based? Is it farming based? Is it... Do we get new crops? Like... Is that vehicle that everybody thinks is an Earth Roamer, is that a scout vehicle? They said they weren't coming out with any more scouts, so I'm assuming it's classified as something different. Alright. I find it weird the Resvani is called a tank. I mean, it's a real vehicle. It's called the Resvani tank. But yeah, we are definitely butchering this part here. But once we get it around this tree a little bit, I think, then we can have the AI do the rest. Hey, Jack. Who is Jack? Can you guys tell me in Farming Simulator 22 on Green Anchors multiplayer? I have no idea what you're saying there, Noah. Can you guys tell me in FS22 on Green Anchors multiplayer? Tell you what? What do you want us to tell you about Green Anchors? Can you guys tell me on 10 acres on farming side? Yeah, I don't know what you mean there, Noah. I'm sorry. Somebody else in the chat understands you, but I am totally lost. Does anybody else know what Noah is saying? Help? Can you guys tell me? Help me? Yeah, it could be. I mean, he was looking for help earlier, so yeah, you're probably right. I don't know if that's enough space, but maybe. I said, please, please. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's available to do it right now, Noah, but like I said, there's a server if you want to play with people, there's usually people on a little bit later. I know Doc is on a little earlier in the day, Ian's on a little earlier in the day just from his time change, but then he's also on late at night here. Yeah, so this is all good learning for me, because if I were to do this in my save, I would definitely make sure I have a big, wide field that there's nothing around it, so the AI wouldn't get stuck on anything. And then you could just hire AI, go around the edge of the field a few times, and then the rest of it would just be kind of following the AI around, making sure that they're unloading fine. Unlike I'm doing. Alright, so I think we're probably good now to let the AI do it. Let's see. Let me hire someone. And hop in here. And we'll see. No field found. Okay, apparently not. Maybe we gotta set them up better. I'm also not very familiar with the AI and how that all works, but actually, let's go up to the top. I need help doing a field in the map. It's called 10 acres. Yeah, I hope someone hops on and helps you, Noah. But it doesn't look like anyone's available to help you right now. If you did join the Discord, I know you said you don't have it, but if you did, I would guess like Fishy or maybe Tornado would hop on and help you. Alright, I think we're probably in a fairly good spot right there. Actually, we gotta back up if this is the AI doing it. Let's get the start. Yeah, we're dropping quite a lot more than I thought we would be. Alright, there we go. We got the AI working finally. I don't know what that is, Noah, but if that's a phone number, please do not put that in the chat. I do not want to get in trouble for anything. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah. I think so, Robert. I'm not sure, but I hope not. Alright, so I definitely didn't go far enough to the edge of the field because the AI is not being able to figure that out. So again, a learning experience, figuring out exactly how far I gotta go to the edge of the field. The AI doesn't look like I can figure out the end there. I thought it was close enough, but maybe not. See, it looks like maybe 2.5, 3 passes. Yeah, never put your personal info out on here, bud. Noah, can you please delete that, or else we'll have to have Robert or someone give you a timeout so that it gets deleted. Thank you. That is something that a crackhead's son would do, is put their personal info. You don't want to be like a crackhead's son. Yep, thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. I don't want to be getting in trouble for anything like that on here. Darn, not even far enough on this side either. No, that'll be written on bathroom stalls everywhere for a good time. That's funny. Yep. Call X number for a good time. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad once you get the AI going like this, but the edges of the field, it definitely I mean, you gotta hop in and hop out. And can someone tell Alfredo I blocked him? I think he can still read your chats. You just can't read his. Welcome in, Spoon. How are you doing today? Robert says, nope, definitely not JJ. I do not want to be in trouble for anything like that, for sure. Yeah, he can see your chat. He can see your chat, iDrive. He can see yours, you just can't see his if you blocked him. Those were the good old days. Right, when you'd go to the bathroom and there's like numbers sketched all over with like a little heart and people's names like John and Sally were here or whatever. So Spoon, what do you think this load of red beets will be worth? We're at 40% full right now. We did dump quite a bit on the field, just kind of trying some stuff out. But I think we should get pretty close to a full trailer probably, maybe even more than that. Oh, we're missing some right now. More than $5? I sure hope so. I totally can't remember how much we got last time, but I want to say it was like 20,000 or something. I really have no idea what these are worth. JJ, why did Gamer Bro block me? I don't know, I didn't ask him. I think he's just blocking you to be funny. But I have no idea. Gamer Bro, why did you block Alfredo? He is curious now. Is anyone streaming later today? Rex will be streaming SnowRunner tonight. I'm not sure if anyone else is streaming. Zing streamed last night. I'm not sure. Oh, Artem, weren't you asking to do multiplayer with Zing for like a super long time? Because he's done 2 of them lately, and there was no Artems there. Oh, it went all the way to the end and missed 1 row? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, he called you Gamer Sissy. That's why he blocked you, Alfredo. He said Gamer Sissy was too far. If you would have just said Gamer Sis, you'd been alright with it. No, I'm just kidding. You know you missed it? Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, you had dibs for a long time. You were the first one, and then I remember Zing even said, he's like, I know Artem's going to come into this stream because he's been asking and asking and asking to be in a a co-op multiplayer type thing, and then you never showed up, and then you never showed up the next time. I not trying to like make you feel bad or anything. I'm just saying that he thought you'd be there for sure, and then I know you're busy or whatever, so no Artems. I'm joking, Fredo, sorry. Yeah, he's just messing around. We like to joke here, as long as it's not too far. Alright, let's see how far this goes. It looks like he's stopping in kind of the same spot every time. Yeah. Been busy with camping and stuff. Glad you don't play with crop destruction. Oh, we do, Spoon. Crop destruction's on, but with root crops, I guess it doesn't affect them. We have crop destruction turned on, though. And here, I'll actually show you. I'll jump over to the other field real quick. So, I'll let that guy sit here for a sec. We'll drive the little tractor so we have less crop destruction. But this field here of soybeans, we have to harvest this in like a month or two. But yeah, if we drive out onto it, we have crop destruction on. It just doesn't affect the root crops. Kind of weird, isn't it? Oh, you got a new baby sister. Congratulations, Artem. How has the sleep schedule been, or have you not had to help their parents too much? You didn't know? Yeah, now you learned something, Spoon. I didn't know either, but I ran over my crops and I'm like, wait, it didn't destroy it. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's underground, right? So, yeah, if you run... Oh, oops, I went too far, too close to him. So yeah, if you run over the crops on the top, it doesn't matter. It might squish the plant or something, but it's not going to ruin the stuff underneath because it's underground. So I find that kind of interesting. You need to help during the day, though. Okay. It's been the same because my mom takes care of her. Okay. So you help during the day, but not during the night. Yeah, so this is a news to me as well, Spoon. Oh no. Oh, he's gonna back up and get that one little piece? That's funny. Did you know that... Sorry, I'm... God, my voice is really dry. Hang on a second. Alright, there we go. Did you know that as a mob you can no longer block people? It's just not an option, mob. I'm so confused there, Zing. One little chunk. Super funny. Zing says, I can ban and timeout, but not block. That is weird. Zing, is it my fault or Alfredo's fault? Blaine wants to know because he put hashtag blame Blaine. Crackhead son gambling all? Oh, I should also mention earlier, I was just messing around with you, Crackhead son. I just thought it was funny when he put that, we'll just say numbers there. I was like, that's definitely not something you want to do, and then your name popped up, and I'm like, oof, yeah, that's something a Crackhead son would do. Most likely Alfredo's fault. Okay, so he gambled all in 120k, very nice. 100,000, now you cracked the 6-digit mark. I would put my hashtag out there. Hashtag crackhead son. Oh, yeah, I would put my... I got you. Yeah, I see. I thought it was a hashtag, not the phone number. Yeah. I might smoke some stuff, but I ain't stupid. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for saying it, so. All in good fun, right? Just messing around. Frodo snail soup. Zing gambled all, lost 10k. It's only YouTube, yeah. Oh, actually, I gotta go in front. I gotta go on the other side of him this time, don't I? So, let me go over here. Let him get all turned around. Straighten back up. Crickets, or Vladimir says, haha. Be right back. Alright, sounds good, Artem. See you in a few. I block Gamer Bro now. You guys are funny. Heist all? Yeah, we haven't done a heist in a little bit, have we? Children. You know what's funny, Zing? I think iDrive's about your age. iDrive, if you don't mind telling us, how old are you again? I think you've told us before, but... I think he's around between me and using, if I remember right. Need to say sorry to be unblocked. Okay, let's back out in here. I'm gonna hop into this. $39, so yeah, right in the middle of us, Zing. Embarrassing. No, it's all good. I do the same thing, iDrive. You should have seen me the other day. I was, well, not the other day. This was like probably a month or two ago. I was trying to use all the little kid TikTok words on Alfredo and just be super annoying like Alfredo was. Beat him at his own game. Zing was just laughing. So I stooped down to his level for a little bit. Alright, let's grab this. So it's not only you. Welcome back, Artem. Whose age? iDrive. iDrive is 39. You recently went sturgeon fishing with your cousin? How was that? I've never caught a sturgeon, but we used to actually go to the lake that my dad and my brothers and stuff that we go to is actually called Sturgeon Lake up in Canada, Ontario, Canada, the one that I was talking about earlier in the stream. I'm 48. Am I the eldest? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I mean, I know I have older people, but I think you might be the oldest in here right now. I'm not sure. Yeah, but Fox isn't here right now, Alfredo. Cool says he's tied with you. He's also 39. Oops, I turned the truck off. I identify as 80 years old, so... Oh, did I read that wrong? Oh, 48. Sorry. What the heck? How'd I get 39? Where in the world did I see 39? Sorry, Cools. I guess I was trying to make you a little bit younger than you are. I have no idea where I got 39 from. I wish I was 39. Yeah, I know you're kidding, Artem. Because we joined his stream and told him happy birthday. Yeah, Fox isn't here right now, though, so I think Crackhead Son and Cools at 48 might be the oldest in here. Your mom called you over to show you something? Was it cool, though? Fishing related. So it could have been cool. What am I stuck on? There we go. It was just a creek with tons of fish in it. I think I'm gonna go the other way, actually. Okay, Ian's 51, so he's got you guys beat by a few years. Oh yeah, salmon migrations are pretty crazy. Because I mean, they go so hard that they just die afterwards. They'll just sit and rot in the river. Yeah, they'll rot away. They're just trying so hard. They won't eat and stuff. It's really crazy. TB is 35. I know Alfredo's 11. Wait, I know Alfredo's 11 Mariah. Identify him as a 2-year-old. So, Alfredo, you identify as a 2-year-old Mariah, apparently. That's what Blaine says. So TB is pretty close. I'm 33. TB's 2 years ahead of me. Blaine is 19. Blaine, I think you and Artem are the same age. I think Artem is also 19. Artem says he's 15. Are you really 15, Artem? I know you're in school, but I thought you were older than that. Maybe I am losing my mind like I was saying earlier. Crackhead Sun has 111,531 points now. Alright, this should be it for the red beets. I'm just mature. Alfredo says that's cap. He's calling you a liar. So let's see, I'm older than Artem and Alfredo. What would that be? 25? I'm almost... Wait, and Blaine's 19. Yeah, it'd probably be like Artem, Alfredo, and Noah combined. I don't know how old Noah was, but... Alright, let's get this tractor returned. Here we go. Return. Let's go get this sold. What is this? Red beets. Here we go. I think it's way at the bottom. We don't have, we're not washing it. Oh, there's no place to sell it, so... Oh wait, why did I say no place? 345, 45. So one of these two. Let's go with this one. Oh, it's the one right close to us. Very nice. $15 and $19 being 34. Yeah, I'm almost 34. I'll be 34 in a few months. You and Blaine. Plus 11, which is 45. So yeah, we might actually have a very productive day. Here we got another 30 minutes till 5 p.m. And we harvested the red beets. We harvested the oats. We did the straw. And now we're about to do the soybeans. So let's see if it was even worth it for us to rent that truck. I'm going to say no. But for the experience, yes. $15,000. So yeah, we lost like 30 or yeah. About $17,000 renting that machine to do the field, but again, we're just doing it for the experience. We did lose a ton of them on the field and stuff too, so we didn't try to maximize profits either. We just sold it as soon as it's, you know, pretty much pulled it out and sold it as soon as we could. If we wanted to, we would sit on it for a couple months probably. Vladimir says red beet soup production is good. Yeah, on this map there's like not many places to sell some of the stuff. It doesn't have like a crazy amount of places to go, so it's amazing, such a small field, but big crop. Yeah, I mean it filled the entire well, I guess I don't know what the percentage was, but it was pretty close to being full. Lessons welcome in. He says, boys, relax and chill. Furthermore, respect the chat And more importantly, have respect for yourselves. Good daily lesson there from Lessons. You'll be 20 in December. I turn 34. Wait. 30? Yeah, 34. It's funny because after you turn like 18, 19, 20, you kind of just forget how old you are. I turned 34 in November. It's actually the 19th of November, 7 days after Farm Sim 25 comes out. And the same day that Microsoft Flight Simulator comes out. Lessons with the words of wisdom falling on deaf ears, right? Well, mostly. Oh, that's right. It's not the season for it yet. I did that last time. What season are we in? We are in August. We need to wait till October. And then there's no planting seasons other than we could do oilseed radish or grass. The people that listen don't need to hear it. That's true, Zing. That is true. Alright, so let's speed up the time. We got 2 months to go, I think. I'm trying to think. What we gotta plow that field? We could start on that, I suppose. Where do I have the plow? Oh, that's right, I remember now. Borscht red beet soup. Is that what borscht is? Artem would be able to tell us. He's Ukrainian/Russian. Is that what it is? Red beet soup, huh? He says yes. Okay. I didn't know that. Like, I've heard of the word before, and I know it's like a very famous dish, but I just never knew what was in it. So that's interesting. Welcome in, Eagle. How are you doing? Sorry I missed your chat there for a little bit. I saw a pretty looking beagle, so caught my eye. It has potato, or beets, potato, cabbage, beef, onions, carrots, and many seasonings. That sounds good. What was it? This one? There we go. So it won't be dark too long. We're basically just doing this to keep busy. Once the sun comes up, we'll have to go through an entire month, and then we can start harvesting the soybeans. So we have a little ways to go. I wonder, does this straw just stay here? Nope. Okay, it just gets turned right back into the ground. It going, you didn't miss any rolling, right? I did forget to roll this field last year. Well, actually, so funny story. I said this at the beginning of the chat here, but I rolled the field before I planted it, which obviously doesn't really make sense, right? Because the whole point is you plant it and then you roll it to kind of pack it in there or whatever. That was weird. All that plant just went withered. So I rolled it too early, and then once I planted it, it told me the field needed rolling again. But I wanted to go forward to the next month because that was when I could plant the soybeans. So I just went to the next month, and then I tried to roll the field, and it was too late. So I rolled it too early, and I rolled it too late. I started rolling it the second time, and then I figured it out. Can't remember who mentioned it, but I asked Nacho. That's what it was. So yeah, we started the field, rolled it too early, and then tried to roll it again, and then asked Nacho, and he's like, "Yeah, if you don't catch it in that first stage, it's too late." And I was like, "Dang it!" So I rolled it too early and rolled it too late. Alfredo won 870. That's a big win for Alfredo. Zing won 20,000. Krakatson lost 10K. I thought I was 43 this year, and my missus burst out in laughter and said, "You're 45." That's funny. I mean, that you just proved my point, Robert. You lose track once you get to a certain age. I remember, like, basically once I was able to drink, which I don't even drink, but once I turned 21, I kind of just forgot what age I was, because it's like there's no point in kind of remembering it anymore. I shouldn't say no point, but like, you know, when you're like 15, you're like, oh, when I turn 16, I can drive. Oh, when I turn 17, I can buy M-rated games and go to M-rated movies or R-rated movies. When you turn 18, you can buy like cigarettes and, you know, enlist in the military. Like there's a lot of different things age-wise, and then once you turn 21, it's like, okay, well, now there's like nothing else age-wise unless you're like, oh, 35 for president. I think that's like the only other thing that I can think of that has like an age restriction. I'm sure there's other stuff, but yeah, it's just kind of funny. So I pretty much stopped remembering my age. Not that I don't try. It's just I forget all the time. I'm like, when I said it earlier, I'm like, wait, am I going to be 34 this year or 35? Like, had to think about it for a second. Zing says 25 is car insurance rentals. Really? I did not know that. Oh, insurance rates in car rentals. Okay. Yep, old age. Checks out. Is that a European dish? Yes, it's, I believe it's Ukrainian, could be Russian, could be kind of both cultures. Ukrainian dish, okay. I was going to say, I don't even know if it's like all the past Soviet countries. Like, I don't know if it's like Uzbekistan or, you know, anything like that. I have no idea. But I know it's somewhere over in that area, yes, Eastern European. Oh dang, Rob called you out for being 45, or she called you out for being 45. Okay, now we're into... Wait, let's go to the map here. So yes, soybeans is October. Next month. Very sad, Rob. Yeah, that is kind of a bummer. You're probably like, oh yeah, I'm turning 43, and then she's like, actually, you're 2 years old. You're like, dang, man, I'm that old? The last year and a half, I thought I was turning 43, or whatever, you know, something like that. Obviously, it's not the end of the world, but you're like, dang, I'm older than I thought. Cue the sad music, yeah. I'm trying to think of what would be a good little music to play, and nothing's coming to my mind. What music would you be playing, Alfredo? What sad music would you cue up? Alright, 6 a.m. Sun's coming up. It's time to do the soybeans. Gotta slow down the time again. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we've got a couple of times around the field. Where did the last 2 years go? That's funny. Funny but true, yeah, you're thinking you're 43 and you're like, she's like, no, you're 45, I'm sorry. You are not that young. Alfredo says, I don't know, the only sad song is I'm not sure what that means, Alfredo. Yeah, Alfredo says, I think they went to video games, Rob. All of your last 2 years, they went to games. Alright, let's leave that here. Let's start... Oh, weird. That's, I've never seen what soybeans look like. They're kind of brown, huh? I feel like I've seen them in real life, but I've never really paid attention. So I think they have them around here. Most like directly around my house is well, let's do... Okay, swath chopping's not available for soybeans. Mostly around my house is just corn. There's a lot of corn and a lot of potatoes. Apparently the soil here is really good for potatoes. It's very, like, sandy. Or maybe it's just a certain type of potato, but... Hey, welcome in, Tate. Mr. Sawyer was here earlier saying you were stopping in at a stream. That was nice of you. How are you doing, Tate? She just had to burst my bubble. Mr. Tate. I kind of thought this would be faster. I feel like 6 miles per hour is pretty slow working speed. Was I going 6 for the oats, or was that faster? I feel like that was like 8 or 9. Maybe it's just the speed of the header is 6. And so it just, no matter what I'm doing, it's 6. I'm not sure. Alfredo says, excuse me, Captain Rob, if someone did that to me, I'd be mad. It's kind of funny, when you're young, you want to be, when you're young, you want to be old, when you're old, you want to be young. We have sea clay here, good soil, but you don't want much rain, or it's just a bad version of SnowRunner. That's kind of funny. Yeah, clay would just be, I mean, stick to your tires and not good. Yeah, I think, I was about to say actually I was going to say we can get rid of this harvester, but actually there's a lot of stuff you need this harvester for, isn't there? Because we still need it for corn and sunflowers. And actually I think we need it for... What else? I'm going to go to the header quick and see. Sorghum as well, because we did wheat. That's the first one. Wheat, barley, oats, that's the first 3. Canola's 4, soybeans is 5, so we just got sorghum. And sorghum, sunflowers, and I forgot the last one again. Oh, sorghum, sunflowers, and corn. New game Farm Runner. Yeah, FS25 is going to have deformable terrain, so it'll be kind of more like SnowRunner, where you can get stuck and stuff. Well, I guess I don't know if you can get stuck, but they're going to be making ruts and stuff through the fields. Alfredo's giving me the wah. Is that the Australian flag, or is that New Zealand? I know they're very close, or at least I believe they're very close. I don't know the difference. I probably just offended Ian. Come on, good people of the stream, if you have not already, please smash the like button to show your appreciation for JJ and his stream. Many thanks. And do not forget to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you, Robert. We also have the Discord there from Robert for all your gaming needs, questions, whatever else. And Streamlabs came right in time with the X and FS25 plugs, so if you guys are getting FS25, you can use my code GamingWithJJ at the checkout, or click the link there from Streamlabs, or the top comment, or top link in the description, and then we can hopefully get to the first tier, which will give us early access to the game and the DLCs. Works for FS7 or FS19, FS22, and FS25, the games, and then also all the DLCs for 19 and 22, and for 25 when those come out. So, Artem says, are they more scout trucks coming, or something actually good? There's supposed to be no more scouts coming, Artem. The tank is supposed to be the last one. They said originally at the when Season 13 came out that was supposed to be the last one, and I guess, I don't know, Eserokin must have not been informed about another scout they had a license for, because like a day or two later, maybe it was even the same day, he corrected himself and said, oh, sorry, we actually have one more. We had an extra license we had to use up, so... yeah, the tank is supposedly the last one. Although they have the, they have that, what is it called, Earth Roamer, or at least that's what everyone thinks it is. It's basically a scout truck with a camper on it, but it's probably going to be classified as... Oh, I missed one single one. It's probably going to be classified as an off-road, would be my guess. Kind of like the Sprinter truck. Oh, that's classified in the off-road category. That is the Oz flag. Okay, thank you, Ian. Okay, that's good, says Alfredo, or Artem. Why do I keep saying Alfredo? It starts with an A. iDrive won the duel, 38 points. Alfredo is now broke. A Ford heavy truck. Alfredo's got the wah face and the crying face. Yeah, I agree, David. More off-roads and more heavy. Well, not heavy, actually. Heavy duty. Because heavy are the really big ones that we've gotten a lot of. Which, I mean, they're okay. They're fun. But they just make it too easy. Which, I mean, I guess that sells the DLCs for them, right? Like, people want those big, strong, like, super versatile trucks they can use for a ton of stuff. But... yeah, it's just kind of pull the trigger and drive at that point, which you meant to say heavy duty. I figured you did, because it makes, you know, it just makes more sense in the way you were wording it, you know. But yeah, I'd like to see more heavy duty rather than heavies, because we've gotten a lot of heavies over the last year. Basically, since Season 9 came out, you got the Dairy Special, which had the most torque at the time, or, yeah. And then they got Season 10, the Kenworth was huge. The Mack was a really strong truck. Season 11, it came with the Burlak, which you could say is, you know, not a heavy truck, but it's the biggest Scout as far as like height goes, very big. Oh shoot, crop destruction. It's not the biggest. The F750 is probably bigger, but we're gonna drop this trailer. I kind of forgot where I was. Yeah, the F750. Oh shoot, I didn't do this side of the field. I have to sneak by then. F750 is probably bigger, but it was a very big Scout. Season 12 brought the FEM, which is another huge vehicle. I'm going to have to go out here, aren't I? Oh no, can I not get under that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, and then Season 13, the Plaid is a pretty large truck as well, so I would say basically since Season 9, I mean, I guess you could even include 8 with the 2 big tractors, but yeah, we got a lot of heavies for quite a while now. It'd be nice to get some heavy duties or off-roads, I think. Most people probably would like the off-road, I think. Heavies, I feel like they're not used too much. Or excuse me, heavy duty, now I did what you did. Heavy duties I feel like aren't used too much. So probably off-roads would be ideal. I think that's splitting right in the middle. Oh nope, it's all going to the one side. I was like, that's like a right on. I enjoy the ones we got, yeah. I meant to say heavy duty, yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I like the heavies. It's just they're kind of easy and like you just basically pull the trigger and drive, whereas like the off-roads you kind of have to swerve left and right and dodge the mud a little bit, and oh, there's a rock there, and makes it a little bit more interesting. But it is cool, like when you drive around with those heavies, like they're just massive hulking machines. I definitely like doing that as well, so oops. I accidentally hired a worker. That's why his truck started driving for a second. But I don't know if you were here yesterday, David, or earlier in the stream, but PTS for Public Test Server for Season 14 was supposed to come out today. And it looks like it got delayed to tomorrow. They didn't say anything that it got delayed to tomorrow, but obviously, as far as I know, it didn't come out. I checked like an hour ago, and it's not out, so I think it's safe to assume that it'll probably be out tomorrow at some point. So we'll actually get to see what other trucks we get, what the season's all about, how to get them, all that kind of stuff. Kind of surprised I made that corner as well as I did. Thanks for the information. You're welcome, Tate. Did you not know that, Tate? You must have been gone yesterday, Tate. I don't remember if you were here or not, but yeah, we talked about it quite a bit yesterday, saying how we were going to stream SnowRunner Season 14 today, and then never got the update. So I got year 1 through 4 bundle, so I'm stoked. Very nice. Oh, are you new to the game, David? You bought the year 4 SnowRunner bundle where you get all 4 years? Or did you buy them each individually? Like you bought the game and then you bought what, year 1, then year 2, then 3, then 4? If the PTS comes out tomorrow, are you going to stream it? Yep. We definitely will be streaming it tomorrow if it comes out. I'm not sure if we'll start the stream early or not. I was planning to today, and I woke up a bunch of times. Like every time I woke up, I would check. I'm like, oh, nope, not out yet. Oh, not yet, not yet. So I was like, I guess we're just going to go normal time, and I kind of waited as long as I could to like set up this stream. So I think I set it up. It was like I think it was 1:43 my time, and the stream starts at like 1:45. So it was like got it all set up and ready to go like 2 minutes before it started. Because I was kind of just waiting to see if it would pop up, and it never did. Artem says, I'm surprised I haven't finished season 13. I know you've been busy, you've done some camping, and now you're getting into fishing, but just haven't been playing. But also I have something to do waiting for season 14. That's true, because yeah, it'll probably be like another 2 months before 14 comes out for everybody. I bought the year 1 through 3 and then bought the year 4 when it was available. Okay. So you're probably still somewhat new. How far are you into the game, David? I'm just going to offload this quick while we're over here. I figured why not. We'll probably be able to get the rest of that field in without filling it. We were at 38%, so not too terribly much, but probably would have been around 80%. Tate says, same Artem. So Tate hasn't been able to, or maybe he's able to, but hasn't played too much of Season 13. But yeah, basically, every time an update comes out for like, say Season 13 comes out, you got about 6 weeks before PTS will come out, and then you got about another 6 weeks before the next season will come out. That's how the last few have been. I think last week, or last PTS was actually 7 weeks, which was kind of odd because they didn't update it for 5 weeks in a row. So it was longer than normal, and it seemed like they already had it all fixed because they didn't update it for 5 weeks. So it was like very, very weird. Like if they were updating it for all 5 weeks, then it makes sense if it was going for 7 weeks, but since they didn't update it, it's kind of weird that it went 7 weeks. I'm still in first season. So you're in Michigan or Kola Peninsula? I play on and off. Thoroughly enjoy it, what I've been able to play, or so far. Watch content on it on YouTube. Very nice. I think you're saying you're still in Michigan. Okay, Michigan, yeah. So yeah, you're at the very start of the game. Well, the time has flown today. It's 5 o'clock already. I guess next time we'll be doing some more plowing. Next time it'll all be just field work. I guess that's kind of all field work every time, right? But we got plowing, picking up rocks. I'm trying to think of, because I last time I screwed up the order. So plowing, picking up rocks, then we could probably fertilize, and then plant, and roll. Or no, fertilize, lime, plant, roll, and fertilize again probably. If we need to, actually, because I think we have fertilizer in our planter. I don't know if that planter works for corn and sunflowers or not, though. I think we have to use a different one. It's all good experience for me, though. I know I've said this a couple of times now, it's kind of the same, but like I've never done corn before. So I know you have to have a different header, never done sunflowers before, so again, I know that's different header. You can have the one that someone mentioned earlier that's a little bit faster if you have just the sunflower header. But since we're going to do sunflower and corn, probably better for us just to get a header that can do both, so we don't have to buy two different headers. Alright, that's it for this part of the field. We have a little bit more on the other half, and then we're completely done with the field. So a very productive day. We got a little bit of plowing done, got all three of our different crop types harvested. You are a Russell. Yeah, this shouldn't take too much longer. Although I forgot the trailers right there, that's kind of in the way. Hey, welcome in Ultra. How are you doing, Ultra? It's a joke, don't ban me. No, you're good, Alfredo. How are you doing? I am doing good, Ultra, thank you for asking. This is my first time ever doing soybeans. This is our third crop of the day because I'm kind of planting a little bit of everything, like different stuff on each field, just to get the experience. So we did oats first because that's the earliest one. Then we harvested some red beets, and then we started doing some plowing to get. Well, we're fast forwarding the time a little bit, and then now we're doing the last little bit of soybeans, which all we have left is this little square or triangle, I guess. Then we're completely done with all the soybean harvest. Are soybeans worth a lot of money on here? I think someone said they were before. Yeah, I saw you were on FS17 the other day. I remember I stopped in and was like, sorry I got you muted, but just saying hello. Working on some videos at the time. I've never played FS17 before. I played 19 for about less than an hour. I think it was 53 minutes. I played it, and it was super confusing, and I was like, alright, I'm not playing this again. And never touched it. That was probably like 2 years ago. Like, FS22 I'm pretty sure was already out at that time. But I just wanted to try, because I've never played any of the farm sim games, and I think it was on sale or something, and so I was like, I don't have any of them, I might as well just try this one before I get the newest one. So that's what I did, and I got super confused and was like, yeah, I don't understand this, I'm done. I think I recorded a half-hour video, and then I tried to mess around afterwards and like kind of figure it out, and I was just like, yeah, this is so confusing. That's okay, 17 is good. Are you excited for 25 Ultra? That should be fun. Oh, I realized they didn't put the wheels out, so it's just kind of sitting on the ground, but oh well. I'm pretty excited for 25, but it's kind of funny because, like, I barely know what I'm doing. You know? Like, I'm so new with this. Oh, wow, that's way wider than I thought. Oh, because I took off the header. I was about to go right up next to the truck, and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't need to go. I can't be that close. Ultra, what do you play on again? PS4, I think? Wait, no, you must be PS5 at least. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be able to play FS25. Okay, that one's full. I was kind of wondering if I should put it in this one, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Oh, you're on PC, very nice. Have you pre-ordered FS25 Ultra? I've been asking this because I was recently accepted into their partner program, and I would really like to get to that. Oh, I didn't see something there. What did I hit? What the heck? There's nothing here. There's like, you can literally see my tire marks on some invisible something. But yeah, I was recently accepted to their partner program, and so I'm trying to get to that first tier to where I could get the early access to stuff. Nice, you're going to order it next week? Would you mind using my code, Ultra? That would be greatly appreciated if you would use my code. It's very simple. If you need help, I can walk you through it. Back to plowing, I guess. Wait, no, we gotta sell this. Where is it? Here we go. Oh wait, no, not this one. This one. Okay, where's soybeans? Here it is. Okay, 19, 18, and 18. Let's go over here. Okay, I pushed the wrong button and opened up the map just for a quick second, but it was fast enough to figure out where I had to go, so. But yeah, I know I have quite a few people lined up for the game for FS25, but I don't think we're anywhere near where we gotta be. So I'm trying to push it to hopefully get there, you know, sort of soon, hopefully. But we're so far I'm at like 12%, maybe. It might even be 11. I know it's more than 10. 12% of the way there, but we've only sold 2 copies of FS25 so far. It's been mostly random other DLCs, but I know quite a few people are waiting a little bit longer before they pre-order FS25, so it'll be nice when those start coming through, then we can really see how close we get. And obviously if we miss it, like, we might be able to get it a month later, and then future DLCs will be able to get them early and make content for those. Alright. Is it emptying? I can't even tell. Camera's kind of whack. Let's try it again. There we go. Okay, we got the front one on, that's why. Okay, let's switch it and drop the other one. Yeah, the money's going up, but you can't even see it. The camera's kind of weird. Maybe from this side? Yeah, there you can barely see it falling out. There we go. 38,000, so yeah, that was pretty profitable compared to the red beets for sure. Actually, let's check the price charts to see. Why is this not moving? Oh, I'm pushing the wrong thing, that's why. Okay, so soybeans are actually, wait, October. October is actually kind of on the lower end, to be honest, so you can get a much higher price for soybeans if you sell them later. And then we sold red beets, those are way at the bottom. I don't remember when we sold the red beets, but I think it might have been September or August. I think it might have been August. We had to skip 2 months, September into October. So we kind of sold it in the middle for the red beets, and we sold it towards the bottom for the soybeans, and the soybeans were still worth quite a lot more. I didn't really pay attention to how much we had, like, liter-wise, and how big the fields are. Obviously, you gotta take that into consideration as well. was a smaller field. We did dump a bunch on the ground too, so. Alright, now the work begins. I drive with a pink poop emoji, what the heck. And iDrive says dollars, lots of dollars, yes. And Alfredo as well, lots of dollars. Gotta make that money. Or shmoney. Cash money. Well, on 19, my favorite map was Chamberg Valley. Probably said that wrong. Ultra, how long have you been playing? Shekels. Yeah, you gotta get those shekels. Those pounds, those euros, those Canadian dollars for Mr. Spoon. Australian dollars for Ian and Jaren. The peso. $2008. Wow, that's a crazy long time. That's pretty crazy to me. I mean, I guess I've been playing some series of games since then, but yeah, that's such a long time. Good for you. Rubles, yeah, Russian rubles. How do you say that? Grivnia? Grivnia? Is that the Ukrainian currency, Grivnia? Yen, yeah. The Rial, I know that's one. I think it's Iranian Rial. I'm a farm sim nut, I guess. Yeah, whatever you enjoy. Why can we plow so far out here? Jeez, that's a long way to plow. Ukrainian currency, okay. What? I never drive. I drive. Dogecoin. Yeah, we forgot about those. What do they use in Africa? I know Rand is one of the currencies in Africa, South African Rand. I think the symbol for it is ZAR, like United States dollar is USD. I missed a tiny little spot. You should lift your plow first. Okay, yeah, definitely. I was kind of curious how far it would go out into that field. Because the fields on this one, this little strips of land in between them are so small that the game kind of counts your land as being part of the other person's field, which is funny. So like same with this one. We can drive like 3 rows into here or something. Oh wait, maybe because we had the front of the truck first. Yeah, see now we're plowing. So actually it goes further than I thought. Let's see if we can get next row over. Wow. Next row? Yeah. Wow. Just keeps going. There we go. Oh, we got one single piece in that row. So we could probably get it if we got really close. But yeah, look how far you can go into this field. It considers that to be our land. Kind of funny. Krona, yeah, or Kroner. That's what Southfang uses. Only if you own it. Yeah, I was kind of more trying to show you that one. It's also kind of funny how you can see exactly where you drove. I like that. You can see like my tires went straight through the same area, but it was with the combine, so it's a little bit wider tires, or wider base, I guess, wider total. Ultra says, if you ever need help, just ask. I'll do what I can to help. Well, I appreciate that, Ultra. Yeah, I basically started this save to kind of learn how to play. I have a logging save, but the whole reason I started with logging is because I don't know what the heck to do in all the other ones. But now I've done like 6 or 7 crops, I think, all the way from start to finish. So I think I'm starting to get a hold of it, but I'm obviously making mistakes. Like I think before you joined, I just had mentioned this field right here. So I planted, or I rolled it, and then I planted, and apparently that doesn't work. And then so after I planted it, I had to plant soybeans over in the other field, which you just saw us do. And so I was like, oh, let me just skip forward a month. So I rolled the field before I planted, and then I skipped a month, so I wasn't able to roll it when I was supposed to. So I tried rolling it then, and it was too late. So I rolled it early and I rolled it late, but neither one of them helped, because you have to roll it in the right month after you plant. And I was like, dang. So that was a, kind of a learning experience. I've done that quite a few times with other things as well. That was just one I can think of off the top of my head. So we're making mistakes and kind of figuring them out. Obviously, I gotta learn when I should put stuff in the silo and sell it later, but I'm not caring too much about the price on this one. Just kind of doing whatever makes us the money at the time, which is just selling whatever it is. I hate doing logging. I don't mind it. But yeah, doing other stuff, there's so many more other crops you can do, and so you can kind of switch it up a little bit more. I mean, you could just do a little bit of logging here and there, but that one is like a pure logging playthrough. We only made our money from chopping down trees, basically. So I've got the old sawmill, because it's on Silver Run. I got the old sawmill, and I've turned stuff into planks and long planks. I've sold a little bit of prefab walls and wood beams as well, but basically I'm making planks and long planks, bringing those and making chairs and tables right now. I probably will make some other stuff, but basically, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm selling chairs, tables, selling some wood planks and some long planks because I have extras still, and then selling lumber. So I'm selling about 5 different things. He says plow, then spray, then plant, then roll, then spray again. By spray you mean fertilizer, I'm assuming? So plow, fertilize, plant, roll, and do you lime your fields as well, Ultra? Do you throw that in there? I'm guessing that's probably after the spray. You spray it with fertilizer and then lime it, I think. Because then it's easy to see when you roll it, or when you plant it, where the stuff has been planted and where it hasn't. Yes, definitely lime it. Gotcha. The chat is dead since you came in, Ultra. It's just me and you. Feels like old times, except you weren't here a long time ago. But like old times when like I would stream as just one person. I missed another little patch. Yeah, I like to have all of that stuff turned on, so I will definitely be liming it. Oh, I was going to say, I thought I lifted the plow. I didn't lift it, I pulled it in. You talk too much? No, you're good. It's keeping me entertained because you're the only one talking right now, so. All good. You're gonna go eat dinner and you'll be back later? I'm probably gonna eat here as well. I normally end at 5 or 5:30 Ultra, so it's 5:24 my time. So yeah, it's about when we end it. I just figured I'll start plowing the field, start doing some of the field work we gotta do. Because yeah, we just got done with all 3 of the harvests of the different crops. Robert says, come on, good people of the stream, if you have not already, please smash the like button to show your appreciation for JJ and his stream. Many thanks, and do not forget to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you, Robert. Talk later then? Yeah, sounds good. I will see you later, Ultra. I said that kind of weird. Ultra. I was about to ask, did I actually get a straight line all the way across for once? But nope. I can see up there, it looks like it's in a little bit. Yeah, it looks like 3 spots in maybe. I can see 1 and then maybe it's just 2. So here's the first one. Yeah, it looks like it's 2. Oh, actually it does dip into 3 for just a second, and then towards the end there's 3. Step on Legos, JJ. I hope not. So my dog really likes to chew on pretty much anything, but he likes to grab like sticks. And the other day I was walking and stepped on a little chunk of stick that he had chewed on in the house and stabbed into the bottom of my foot, and I was like, oh, that hurt. Like it actually, you know, punctured, drew blood. That was not fun. But yeah, there's like little wood chips from him chewing on it. Little slivers. How has the leg been today for you, Robert and Alfredo? Legos aren't bad, but walking on rocks is terrible. I think for Legos it's more unexpected. I think. I'm not sure, but that's what I feel like. Because if you're walking on rocks, like when you're walking barefoot, you're like kind of prepared for it. And so you're like, oh, okay, this is gonna hurt. You know, like, oh, now I'm walking on the rocks. But with Legos, it's like you're just walking around and all of a sudden you crunch and you're like, ow, that, you know, stabbed into your foot. But yeah, rocks have no give. Like when you step on them, they're just solid, you know. So I can see that as well. Legos are plastic, so they might flex a little bit or something. I bet you didn't say that at the time. No, I definitely didn't, Robert. I don't know if I threw out some swear words, but I probably did. I think I probably dropped an F-bomb, to be honest. I've said it before. I swear quite often off stream, but I try and keep it clean on here. But I do say there's a couple of things that I do say all the time, which are like "oh boy" and some weird stuff that's not like very bad. Those are genuine. Because I actually say those a lot, is what I was trying to get at there. You're playing GTA 5. How's that going, Alfredo? Later, Ian. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, Ian. Again, I hope you feel better soon. I know you said you're getting a little bit better, so get well, Ian. Take some rest. iDrive says, shoot. Shoot him, Alfredo. I'm assuming at this point Alfredo is not playing the single player, but I actually do have, I think it's a really good video. It doesn't have many views just because I'm not a Grand Theft Auto creator, but I did a video on Grand Theft Auto 5 on how to make billions of dollars. If you guys are interested in making a lot of money in the Grand Theft Auto store, you could check that out. Like, I literally have each character completely maxed out, $2.147 billion. And I actually have like probably close to another billion in stocks on the game, but I literally can't even sell them because the game can't handle a number bigger than 2.147 billion for each character. So we are completely maxed out. I bought every single building and got a bunch of cars and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to know how to do it, basically you have to buy and sell certain stocks at certain times, and it's all in there on what to do and how to do it. Like I said, I think it's a very well-made video. Yeah, the Bausac. And I forget the other one. What is it, Liberty City Exchange, I think? Or no, maybe it's Liberty City Bank that you have to check your bank from. I don't remember. Because I know that each character has their own different bank. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that. But like Michael, who's like the richest one, he goes to the highest end bank, and Trevor goes to the lowest end bank. How long did that take you? A pretty long time, because I had to play through the entire game. Maze Bank is one of them, yeah. But there's the Felisa Bank, Maze Bank, and something else. They all three have different banks if you're playing the single player. But yeah, no, it took a long time to do, Robert, because I had to play through the entire game, and I had to record every single mission, right? Because I had to take, well, I guess I didn't have to record every single mission, but I had to take clips from all kinds of videos and put them all together in that one, and it took a super long time. But I'm just guessing. I think the video has like 1,000 views or something. Actually, I have a couple of Grand Theft Auto videos that are actually doing really well lately, and they're basically parts of that video. Like one of them's called, like, earning $1.33 billion in one Lester mission. So that was part of the, part of the maxing out the value on all of your characters, like for that video. But yeah, just one single Lester mission that I played got like $1.33 billion, and that video is doing pretty well. I think I have a couple of them that are also kind of the same, like, because once you get towards the end, like, you sell your stocks and you make just boatloads of money. And so I think, there's like 4 or 5 Lester assassination missions. And so once you do those, each one of them is worth like, 300 million, 600 million, $1 billion. Like, they're all super high price. It's been many years since I played that. Yeah, me too. I played it in 2013, and then like when it first came out, I beat it in like a week and a half or something. Like I just played it all the time. A week and a half is not even that quick, but like, you know, I was working and stuff, and so I was, you know, here and there. I just played it a ton. Went to work tired and whatever, just, you know. And then I hadn't played it until I think it was 2022. I went back and was like, you know what? I'm gonna play this GTA 5 story again because I feel like playing it. So yeah, it's been about 2, I think, years since I played it, the story anyways, but yeah, when I went back and played it, I was kind of shocked at how, like, brutal and, like, just, like, crazy the story is. Like, you know, times have obviously changed since 2013 when that game came out. Like, a lot of the stuff would not probably fly today. And so when I was playing the game, I was like, oh, wow. Like, I forgot he did that, or I forgot he said this, or, you know. It's like, dude, that's crazy. So yeah, it was kind of fun to play it again. Just because I had forgotten some of the stuff. It had been so long. I'm missing parts of the field, aren't I? I gotta go over into the grass. Let's go a bit further. Just to make sure we get all of that. There we go. Mine was Vice City. I'm gonna be playing that soon, Robert. I actually recorded the first 3 videos of it so far. I think one of them. No, actually, I was gonna say I think one of them's ready to go, and I was thinking about doing it for this weekend. But I think I'm actually done with 2 or maybe even all 3 of them. I can't remember. But the only problem with that is I've said this earlier is like my recording when I record, like currently I'm using OBS. That works to stream, and that's fine. My voice, the game audio, and the game video is all on one, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's all like grouped together and sent to you guys, I guess. So it doesn't really matter if my voice is on a different channel or whatever, because it's all going to come through at once. But when you're recording, you know, you might want to take the voice and lower the volume or higher it or whatever you want to do. You know, like maybe I swore, maybe I stepped on a Lego and started swearing, and I wanted to cut that part out. You could do that, but currently it's all in the same file. So if I cut that out, I'm actually cutting out the game sound and the video. So it would be like a total cut, which you obviously don't want. You're like ruining part of the story or whatever. So I basically, what I've done with it so far is just hit record and don't stop. Like I have to, you know, keep going until it's done. I can't like edit any of it out basically. So like if I were to like sneeze or something like it's just, I can cut the video and the sneeze out, or I can leave it in, you know what I mean? So I got to figure out how to get that. Zing says I have to use an editing software that would recognize that it's saved as 3 separate files. For some reason mine doesn't recognize that it's 3 separate files. So yeah, I got some learning to do with probably DaVinci Resolve, because I think it works in there. I know it works in there. I've seen people use it on there. It just doesn't work in mine. So mine was Vice City, and Vice City was great. Yeah, they went back and took some things out of the game. I have the PS2 version of Vice City and GTA 3 and San Andreas, but I have a backwards compatible PS3, which is like the first gen when they first came out. And with the PS3s, apparently they have what's called, I think it's HDCP? I think that's what the letters for it. And basically it doesn't allow you to use any kind of recording devices. It's so confusing, JJ. Yeah. It doesn't allow you to use any kind of recording devices on it. So I could play the games, but I cannot play and record them. It's kind of the same issue that I had on PC. I can't play and record them at the same time with the current setup. I have to unplug my recording software and use OBS, which is what I'm using right now. Like, OBS obviously works fine with the recording software to play this game, but it doesn't work with that game or San Andreas for some reason. So I have to unplug it for it to work. Because again, I think it's something with the upscaling and downscaling. I think it's both of them are happening at the same time, I'm pretty sure. So it's like, just messes up and crashes instantly every time. But yeah, I'm hoping to play through that, play through San Andreas again soon, and play through 4. I'm not sure why. I think it's something with the upscaling and downscaling, I'm pretty sure. So my recording device only goes up to 1080p, the one that I'm currently using, but my monitor is 4K. So it has to take the video and basically I play it at 4K, but then it has to downscale it to like 1080p. And I think it also, or maybe I'm not sure, maybe it goes through as 1080p through the recording device and then has to upscale it to 4K for the monitor. I'm not really sure. I'm not super technical, but I think that's something. I think that's what's messing with it. The weird thing is it worked fine for GTA 3. So GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas were all in the Definitive Edition that you could buy on PC. Well, I guess you could probably buy it on other consoles as well. But Grand Theft Auto 3 worked just fine, and then Vice City and San Andreas don't work at all with my recording software. So it's very odd. Alright, Robert is starting a heist here. Good luck, Robert. I think we'll end it when this heist is done. Oh no, iDrive just lost all his points. That is a bummer. But yeah, we're 5:41 now, so we're getting kind of late. Alfredo with a high stall. Artem high stall as well. No, Frodo, it's your fault. It's your fault he lost all those points. Oh, 400, sorry. I see that now. I must have just been... I see a gamble all, high stall, gamble all, high stall, and then yours was 400, so different. Yeah, it's very strange. I don't know why that GTA 3 worked and the other two don't, but I have no idea. I'm not technical like that. Let's see, let's try and go close to the end here and then swerve it. There, we can get that later. Try and get all of this. Did I get all of it? Yep, looks like it. Alright, the results are in, guys. No Frodo, Lord of the Hobbit Soup. Robert 120k, Alfredo, or, oh yeah, it is Alfredo. I keep saying Alfredo for Artem for some reason. Alfredo won 1674. It's a good thing you didn't gamble all, Artem, because you would have lost it all. Artem's like, are you kidding me, Streamlabs? I just came back. You gotta be nice to me. Let me have a couple of wins. But yeah, guys, that is where we're gonna end this one. we got a good amount of stuff done. Like I said, we got all 3 of our crops harvested. And now we're starting on the plowing. We got the all the bales collected. That was a lot faster as well with the bale trailer and stuff. So we're making some good points, or good progress. I looked over at the chat and saw Waylon's asking for the points. So yeah, we got some good progress done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream, and I know Rex is streaming later tonight, so I think he's going to be playing SnowRunner. If you guys are interested in that, I know it's very late for Robert. It's like 3 a.m. when he starts his stream, so if you guys are interested, same with iDrive, very late for him. If you guys are interested in that, you can check out Rex's channel. And one last reminder, if you're buying anything Farm Sim related, I believe it's 7:15 your time. It might even be 6:15 Artem. He's kind of switched back and forth between 6:15 and 7:15, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, 6 or 7:15 your time. Yours and Alfredo's time. But yeah, one last reminder, if you guys are buying anything Farm Sim related and are you on PC, I would appreciate if you guys would use my code GamingWithJJ at checkout, or the top link in the description, or if Streamlabs would pop it up here. 1 second. There we go. Or the link from Streamlabs there. That would be greatly appreciated. Again, we're trying to get to that first tier so we can get early access to all of the game and DLCs that come out. We have a long ways to go, so yep, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully it's tomorrow, Season 14 SnowRunner, if it drops.